You said rotisserie chicken?
I love Dollar Tree. You know how great it is having Dollar Tree across the street from your house? Everything's $1. Literally, you know how some, like...
Even the trees?
You go on family... What trees? What?
It was a
Just
joke.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
Dollar Tree.
You know, like dollar, what's it?
Like Abdalla?
I was gonna say that too.
No, what's the other one?
Dollar.
Like Dollar Family?
Dollar
or like
menu.
Family Dollar.
Family Dollar.
Family Dollar.
Everything in
That's
there,
a dollar menu.
everything in there isn't
You have
$1.
a store for that?
No, it's not.
It's just for like $4, $2.
Yeah.
To be
I always
lying.
thought that too. Yeah.
Literally, everything in Dollar Tree is a fucking $1.
That's how like the 99 cents store used to be like back in the days.
USBs.
Yeah, USBs, headphone, they got Beats, they got
Christmas
PS4s,
decorations.
all types of
Ice
shit.
cream. Fucking.
They
Hot
got pussy
dogs.
for sale, all that.
Crazy.
But yeah, what's good though?
You know, same old.
Move the
same
mic
old.
to your mouth, please. Pause.
Same old, same old. You know.
I like your henna.
Thanks.
I
you know.
don't like your henna. Niggas don't get that.
Switched up real quick.
Went to a little function. They got henna. I was like,
Hey girl,
fuck
I want a
it,
henna.
I'ma do it.
What is that? Like, what does that mean though? I never
Henna?
knew.
henna
Yeah,
is
like,
it's a traditional.
like, what's the similar?
Hindi,
It's,
right?
Yeah, it's Hindi, Indian culture stuff. Usually used to do it. In,
You Indian?
Yeah, my family's half Indian.
You're Trinidadian.
Okay, exactly.
Right,
There's Indians
right,
in
right,
Trinidad.
right.
Ass.
Yeah.
But usually do it like in Festival of Lights or like for weddings and stuff. It's like what you do it, but it just became like a fad now.
For
People
lights,
do
you
it.
said?
Festival of Lights, yeah.
so they-
Diwali.
Yeah, so they do henna for Diwali?
Yeah.
I never saw no coolie person got.
What is Diwali?
Diwali is like a.
Diwali,
No, that's
she
what
bang bang.
It's like
I feel like we offended so many people.
It's a
It's-
festival of
right.
lights, so
Yeah.
basically it's
it's like a holiday,
Yeah.
but
okay.
unofficial. Like people don't stay home though. You still work and shit. Yeah, in the Caribbean.
yeah.
Do people in India do it too? Diwali?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm guessing that's where it derived from.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Okay. Cause
Fact of the day right there.
Right.
for
Diwali.
you maybe. For
Yeah.
we
Exactly.
know about
No, I
it.
didn't know.
They be looking hot. Like I like when they
Oh
light
my
the.
god. Just
But,
get mad disrespectful right now.
We got OG back on the show after
Yeah.
like how long has it been? Like 2 years since we
It's
last
been like, a couple of months,
Right.
you know.
Couple
but-
of cancels.
right? Yeah, and then
No,
we got
summer.
Adam
Papa
with
Smurf.
his
Most decorated
with his
right
fucking
now.
mom
His
hat.
Trolls hat on and everything.
Yo, did you tell her what I said? That she gotta do a better fucking job?
She listened to the podcast.
Oh, she do?
She listened to the podcast.
No, she didn't.
I know she did.
Podcast.
You
No, she
serious?
don't. No, she don't.
She
He's lying. I know
she
when
downloaded
Adam is lying.
Spotify just so she could listen to the podcast.
Dominique.
And she heard me talking shit about her hat.
Donate $2.
What she said? She said something.
Well, I mean, she just said about like how she liked the fact that I mentioned the hat, but she didn't say anything about what you said
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
She's heard.
Nah,
me
you
say.
being serious right now? Cause you know,
Nah,
I know
I'm
you
serious.
lie a lot. Africans lie a lot.
I mean,
He's from Madagascar, by the way.
I haven't seen.
You
I don't
found
know.
that
Are you hiding something under that hat or something?
Yeah, nappy ass head. You know? Naps.
But how y'all doing today?
It's hot. It's hot in this room.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
It's not gonna
We're
get
gonna ignore that
it's
though.
not gonna get any
Yeah,
better.
we're gonna ignore that. You know, I'm doing pretty good though.
Yeah, is that Poland Spring the video right now? Keep that shit off the table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta rip the
sponsored.
stuff off
Right.
because
Yeah.
they
We
gonna
don't want
sue
anybody
us.
coming to us saying, "Hey, we don't
We don't agree with that guy.
we don't agree with you guys' views." You know, we like racism.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
We like racism. But this is gonna be a special edition episode.
Yeah. This
For
is-
those that don't like anime, you're gonna like it after this episode.
I was thinking
And
that.
for those that do like anime, you're gonna love it
this
even
episode.
more.
Yeah.
And for those that love it, enjoy the jokes, enjoy the content.
Yeah.
We're gonna be speaking about the two best, my opinion, even though I don't
I
have a
agree.
wide range,
Yeah, I agree.
the two best animes,
I think we should just go.
Ever.
Naruto and Dragon Ball Z.
I say this is the two most popular.
Too mainstream.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, that's the point that I was
because
gonna
best
make.
is subjective.
Yeah.
Not
right.
only is it subjective, it's
Right.
just like there's too many of them.
Right.
Wow.
It's like
People
50
people
million.
like One Piece. People like
But those are all still
Yu
good.
Yu
No,
Hakusho.
yeah,
It's like
Hansu been trying to get me to watch One Piece for mad.
Don't do it.
One
You
Piece is
should watch it.
fucking
And
trash.
he the one
Watch
that
it.
got me to watch
That shit is
Naruto.
trash.
Watch it.
But the thing is, it's mad long.
that's what I was gonna say.
There's a
I
lot of
think
character
it's like
development
700
in it.
He
episodes
said
right
that
now.
every episode got like it's meaningful, like
Yeah.
it's like no filler type shit.
And
It's not always
there's
action,
like
no
drawbacks and stuff that you gotta remember and stuff. It's really like intricate. Like it's a lot of character development and everything. So it builds the world. So like once you make it to the end of like One Piece, like to like the current episodes, you know like everything about the world.
It's still going?
Yeah, still
It's
going.
still going.
It's like 900 episodes.
And the manga's still going too. So like yeah, it's like it's getting down to like the end. You could tell like a lot of big things happening.
What's the protagonist's name again?
Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy.
Oh, yeah, Luffy. Yeah. It's like a fruit.
Devil fruit users, so like they eat a fruit
And
and
they
they
get
lose the
different type
ability
of
to
powers?
swim, but they have different types, and there's different types of fruits. So
His
Zoan
arms
fruit.
And that's
Right.
supposed to be
That-
like symbolistic of the fact that they're all pirates, right? So like
Yeah.
you gain these.
You gain these abilities, but you
But you
can't
lose- you
swim
can't use
anymore.
your ability
You lose
to
the
swim.
ability
Yo,
to
you
swim.
want some lotion? Cause your knuckles is.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, this is my thing.
Like you gotta do a fight.
This is my thing.
Push
man.
his hand in
Like,
like some ashes before he
Ashley
came
Larry.
here.
I mean, you are African, but playing the part well.
Too well.
This is my thing.
This is my thing now, you know?
Yo, this is
You got the
hilarious.
fairy hat and the
And the ashy knuckles.
and the ashy knuckles.
Right. Yo, I just realized that.
You know what? I'm actually like gonna put up my Instagram handle now as ashy knuckles.
Really?
It fits.
Yeah. It
Wait,
does.
you had canceled it, right?
Yeah, so I'm making a new one.
Oh, okay.
What was your handle before?
Lodge
With so
Blackman.
many-
What?
Lodge Blackman.
Lodge
He's
Blackman.
weird. This guy's weird. Like Lodge
I have a
Blackman.
whole nother alias.
It's so
Like,
fucking weird. It's so peculiar that I
It's
remember
just,
it. Like,
it's funny when you say it out loud.
yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
But now I was gonna say that I found today that
Fucking weirdo.
GT ended in Japan in 1997. Now think about that though. I was 5, nigga.
Yeah,
And GT ended.
weren't they airing Dragon Ball Z here in like 2004? Like the new episode.
Yeah,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
Up to
still.
now, it was like
It's
It was
Wow,
like
for
10
it to
years
come
behind,
over
which is
here, yeah.
crazy. I mean, them niggas was way
Niggas took
advanced
20
in
years
Japan,
to translate
And you know why that
Japanese
is, right?
son. Right.
to English.
You know why that
Same
is,
thing with,
right?
like, Naruto.
So it's just well, the fact that like countries that are close to Japan, of course, they get distribution rights to those things faster.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just that America has so many like laws about distribution,
Legalities
whether
and
it be like legal laws,
Right.
censorship, all that kind of stuff. It has to go through all of that before it gets to come here. Any other place, they'll just take it how it is, broadcast it with the dubs, and
Yeah.
it'll just go
It'll be
down.
extra.
And plus, Japanese, they be cursing and shit. in
Yeah, and
regular
then they
laws.
allow that.
And it's more pervy shit too.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah.
a lot
way
more gore too.
way
more.
Like in Naruto, like it had a little bit more gore, but they used to censor it, like when it was on Toonami and everything.
Right.
So like they had to like do like a little.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite like Tsunami censorships is the whole thing about hell. Like
Oh, yeah,
remember
with
those two
Yu-Gi-Oh.
German dudes.
What?
Like they changed it to HFIL.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
okay.
that's
Wait,
They made that-
HI, like hill?
HFIL.
HFIL. Like
Home for Infinite
'cause-
Losers.
yeah, because it's funny
They don't.
because like
Why don't they use hell? HELL.
it
I've never
has
heard of that.
religious implications.
Yeah, right.
You know,
right.
Americans and them.
Yeah,
with,
right.
Christianity. And
So
everything.
it's because it's funny because like the reason why was because there was these two guys that they had literals on their shirt said hell,
Mm.
and the way that America censored it, they just changed it to the same letters, just HFIL, and then they just made their own
So
thing.
America changed it to HFIL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're. I'm gonna say you're.
I've never
like
seen that before.
In
American
Dragon Ball Z,
European.
that's where Goku and Frieza.
When he fell from Snake.
Frieza,
But they
Frieza
called
and
it
Cell.
that?
Yeah, HFIL. He said, "I'm going to HFIL."
Oh wow, I never.
Because in the original dub, like if you probably watch like the subs, they
Mhm.
refer to it as hell, like it's actual
It's
hell.
actual hell, yeah.
But here, in like I say here in
Mm.
America and probably also parts of Europe, they censor that because of religious implications.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird stuff that could be going
But
on.
majority of these niggas is demonic, so I don't see why.
Yeah, well, didn't they also do that with Yu-Gi-Oh, right? The whole
Yeah,
Shadow
like
Realm
the
thing?
Shadow Realm.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
dying.
You're
That's
going,
Shadow
he's
Realm.
dying.
Completely made that up for the American audience.
Right.
For
Yeah,
real?
the
Yeah,
Shadow Realm is like
completely.
you die. You're basically
Yeah.
you're dead.
No, I know
Yeah.
you died, but they made up the Shadow
The
Realm?
Shadow Realm was completely made
Nah,
up.
they say
made up.
verbatim, you're dead. You died, man.
No,
Like,
I'm
they
not
say-
saying
no,
you
no, what he's
died.
saying is, yeah.
Y'all not getting what Adam is saying. So in the Japanese, there's no
mention of
cloudy
the Shadow
stuff
Realm.
Yeah,
around
no mention of
Pegasus
the-
and Yu-Gi-Oh when they, Yugi when they dueling and shit.
Oh.
There's no
With
mention of
Merrick.
that. That's all completely made up. The characters are real,
Wow.
but the story that they
Yeah, I
made
know,
up
I know.
around it,
With
yeah,
the
yeah.
dark purplish cloud.
That's why I was so serious. Like when you're like playing with like the Millennium Puzzle and everything, and like you could go to the Shadow Realm. It's like basically you could die in this duel. So basically, yeah.
Imagine dueling somebody and dying.
Yeah.
Like
Y'all
you
niggas
did.
would have
Well,
been dead.
That's actually like the.
You
Us?
fucking
Cause I
blind.
wanna, just off topic, but I'll tell you before, I had a dream the other day.
Yeah, I had dreams too.
I had a dream the
Sometimes
other
when I go
day
to
that
sleep.
I was dueling, and that shit like really touched my heart. So I'm really about to spend like 100, get all my cards, and really come back with a
I actually brought my cards.
Cause y'all niggas too.
Wait, hold on. Do you guys
That's
have you guys ever played like the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards though?
No,
It's completely different.
That's
It's
fucking
stupid.
trash.
It's so you can if you stop playing from way back in the days and try to get back into it now,
No.
it's
horrible.
not the same.
He
game.
tried to get the
Yeah.
new shit.
It's
I don't have.
I
I
don't even get it.
5Ds and all
Nah,
that.
that
Yeah,
shit is
yeah,
that
trash.
shit's trash.
The OG shit is the best.
That's what I'm saying.
Silver cards.
You play?
Well,
still
from the
play?
older,
Tuning
yeah,
and
older
everything,
ones.
yeah.
Still,
I'm saying you actively play?
not actively.
Okay. We used to play like 2 years ago. We used to play and shit. I'm about to bring it back. Cause that shit's
Dominique
fun.
is fucking trash. His
The
deck is
cheat.
filled with Change of Heart
Nigga.
and Monster Reborn.
Yep.
I
He just
literally
reborn.
had-
He reborn.
So
he
wait,
reborn your high level monsters, and he change your heart
it's a card.
and steal your.
No, I get it.
No.
Do you guys
Use your play
do you
with
guys
your
play
own
with like all the
strategy.
limitations and all that kind of stuff, like the rules and that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Like, you can only have like 3 copies of a card.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
copies
Dominique
of
will
certain
have
cards.
3 change
Certain
of
cards
hearts
you can
in
only
there.
have one.
No. We don't do the 2 and the 1.
Yeah. So just
Like,
3, like 3.
Three.
yeah,
That's it.
40
Well, we-
minimum.
Well, we don't
8,000
play with like the
points.
max cards in your deck is 40, cause that's a little.
That's a minimum.
Nah, that's the minimum.
Minimum
The max
is
is
40.
60.
Yeah,
That's 40.
Hey, what's the maximum?
60.
60.
Nigga, I had like 200 cards in my deck.
Yeah.
That's
So
dumb.
he always
That's dumb.
happened to draw Change of Heart
That's dumb.
and Fisher.
Stupid.
But look,
Oh, Fisher.
Oh, yeah.
Fisher.
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 Yeah, no.
Destroy your
I'm
monster.
like-
Oh, Fisher.
I'm
those
okay
are
with that.
cards
Yeah, those are cards that
you
yeah.
use. So look,
Alright,
we literally
but that
had
shit is
games where it was them against me,
Trash.
and I won.
Used to be.
So how? So
Used to
I'm
be. How are
trash,
you
but
trash?
it's 2 against 1.
Okay.
That's before I had my
All
own
right.
deck though. I
Okay,
had, like,
okay.
raw
When
No,
we're
decks.
saying
he had
trash-
this way like you could combine dragons and the nigga attack us like 7,000.
You
That-
killed
I'm
one
cool with
dragon.
that, like,
Yeah.
No, I'm not cool. I'm cool
No,
with
You don't
that.
like it.
This is- let me-
You destroy one dragon, it goes to the graveyard temporarily and
And then
comes
it comes
back
back.
next
Like,
turn
yeah,
and
like-
powers up this one by
No,
like
I'm saying, if you
2,200.
think that's bad, Yu-Gi-Oh has gotten so much worse now.
It
In
has.
terms of
Yeah.
like, because you know how like back in the days, like to summon your powerful monsters, you have to sacrifice a
2,
mother
yeah.
on the field.
Mhm.
They have so many special summons now
Yeah.
that
Right, I hate reading that big ass paragraph.
yeah, I know every card
Every
has
mass
them
small
now.
be like, what the fuck?
And then they have like those bullet points, like if this happens,
Yeah.
then this,
Mad
then this.
confusion, bro. Like,
That's
Yeah,
the bullet
yeah.
points. They got a whole Bible like under the card. Like,
Yeah, you need a magnifying glass. now.
For real though.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, we about to get into it. Well,
Oh,
I'm
we
saying
haven't already?
no, I'm saying like I'm about to buy my shit so we could start doing that again. Y'all down for that? Like,
I mean,
y'all
like
down?
you gonna lose anyway. My deck is
If I
unbeatable.
see Monster
No,
Reborn,
you gotta go back to the old shit.
No,
We got-
I don't use the Dragon Unity anymore. I use my Samurai deck. That's all I be playing
It's
against.
gonna get
Abdalla.
fucked up, OG.
You okay?
his samurai deck is alright. But
To you,
no, it's alright. It's alright.
he told his girl be beating him now.
That's
Yeah.
fucked.
No, be beating you?
Yeah, she be being
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my deck that I split in half.
Whoa.
And it's fucking. I got hot ass cards. By the way, OG, you still hold me my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
You're never getting that.
I feel like I feel like I've heard this before from
OG been owing him for like
Oh.
5 years now.
Yeah, I feel like I remember this from Artie's, and y'all still
You're
haven't
not
gotten
getting
it
it
back.
back.
I haven't gotten it.
Yeah,
back.
you haven't gotten
Yeah,
it back.
like this guy is crazy. Like
$1.
I don't know
your
where it
sis.
No, look me in the eye when you say this.
No, I'm not speaking to you
You're
though. I'm
not-
speaking to
No,
OG.
no. Look at me
OG
though.
from now on, any
See,
boyfriends, any
I'm a-
boyfriends of your sister,
Kids.
their kids is banned from the house because of what that nigga did. Damn.
Oh, someone stole it?
Yeah, he took
Yeah,
it. I wasn't
we-
even home. He was like in my room and he was using the cards and like Abdalla
You
came
let
back
him
for it.
use your cards?
Your blue eyes.
I didn't even let him in my room.
Well,
I
actually,
let
it wasn't
everybody in my
your
room.
cards. It was his cards.
It was his card, but it was on my dresser. And
I
like,
ain't
he
let
went in
no
there
No,
to
no,
play
it is your
Yeah,
fault
my
because
friends.
I'm pretty sure you let him in your room before. That's why he felt comfortable going into
No,
your
they
room.
probably sent him in my room to play my game, which I don't let
Well,
anybody play
well,
my
you
game.
need
There's
to-
a
you need
password
to-
on it.
Yeah.
So he went in there and
I
then it's
think,
like
like,
my cards is on my
You need
dresser.
to slap them.
I'm not gonna lie. You probably waited so long, the value went up. So you probably gotta pay more.
Yeah, you
It's
probably-
probably like 300 right now.
76. That's a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, like
like
Ultimate
300.
Edition.
That ain't worth shit right now.
You gotta sell part of
In
your soul.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
like
that's
that.
like $2,
yeah, that's
bro.
not worth shit
With
right
the
now.
new cards,
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not.
Like, y'all bugging. Okay.
But yeah. So, what we jump into first? Naruto, Dragonball Z first, I guess.
because Naruto got more like story.
Yeah.
Dragon
And
Ball
plus,
Yeah.
he never
Yeah.
watched Naruto.
So
So,
I'm just saying yeah the whole time too. So it's like
It was
actually
like
I'm gonna be
manga.
that annoying guy
Adam
that just
is
asks
hilarious.
questions every time y'all mention something about it.
how the fuck you don't watch Naruto? I mean, look,
That was you like a year ago.
Yeah,
so what?
yeah.
True.
What's going on here?
Talking dumb shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause I was like, you know,
So the
I might
reason
say,
is,
oh, Naruto's better. Nah, nigga. But that was the old me. Before you know about
Before you saw the light,
Naruto.
you know?
Dragon Ball Z is like, it
Exactly.
touches home. It's
Before
like a
you-
childhood thing. You know what I'm saying? You feel nostalgic.
Yeah.
And it was the OG of this animation. It the one that paved the way for like Americanized fame of anime. So it's like
You could even say it paved the way for Naruto in a sense, because it's a
Not in
lot
a
of
sense,
correlation.
It did.
Yeah,
It
Like
definitely
it did, like,
Yeah.
cause like I don't know much about it myself, but they do make like the correlation between the main characters.
Naruto,
Naruto,
outfit is
Goku,
orange and blue.
and the way they act, their
Eat a lot of
personalities.
ramen.
Yeah, they're goofy.
Yeah.
Goofy, it's
Yellow hair,
they
blue
like-
eyes.
yeah.
But that's also like Japanese
But then
culture
they're-
too with the food. Like they
Yeah.
love to eat.
Right.
They love their
Right.
foods and stuff.
They're not skinny though.
But the protagonists
Right.
though,
Yeah, like
because Sasuke and Vegeta, they don't really eat like that. But if they do, Vegeta is
They
good.
mad moody.
Yeah.
Both of
And
them
then
are
they're
moody.
always like Sasuke on Vegeta. They're usually calm, laid back, kind of an
Yeah.
asshole.
Vegeta's calm and laid back.
like for the most part, like when he's fighting,
He
he's
don't
fine,
speak.
but like
Like-
yeah,
like
He's
in
kind
that
of
sense.
goofy, but when it comes to like fighting and shit, that's when he get riled up.
Yeah.
But then Sasuke have his moments too, where he's like,
Sasuke's
I'm about to
emo,
fuck you up.
100% all the time.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
what?
Emo.
Oh,
Sasuke been emo from the get go. As soon as they introduced him, you saw him in class.
even when it come to
Yeah.
women, because
Sakura
like,
said,
Bulma
"I
used
love
to be,
you." He's like,
Yo.
"You're annoying."
Right. I'm about to say, you know, Vegeta, Bulma would be on his dick.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Shut up, woman," and just, you know what I'm saying? And Sasuke just like, "You're annoying."
Yeah, Bulma went to Vegeta because Goku didn't want her ass anyway.
What was a thought, low key?
Yeah, she
Yamcha.
She
liked
was
Goku.
on Goku when he was like a child.
Yes.
She was on him.
Nigga, that's...
Goku, Yamcha.
I mean, I know Yamcha was of age, but Goku was like a few years younger than Bulma.
She was
So,
like
She
4.
st-
She
she
was
still
like
liked him
that's
though.
16, and Goku was
That's
like
what's that called?
Bulma look really good for her age.
Yeah.
Pedophilia.
Alright, we're gonna cut this off.
What he said?
I said she looked really good for her age.
Nah,
Nah,
she
in
did.
Dragon Ball.
but
Nah,
Bulma
she
is
was
older
16.
than Piccolo and all
Well,
that.
actually,
Yo.
if I have to be
Like, that?
if I have to be honest, like weren't we also that age when we were watching it? So it's okay to say
Yeah.
things like this. Like when people ask you like, oh, who was your first like TV crush? I'll say like Ashley Banks, and they're like, oh, she was like 12. Like how old was I when I was
As
watching
in-
it though?
Oh,
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
no.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually.
It's like at the time
Wow,
we
you
were
like
watching
black
it.
women?
Oh.
We're cutting
That's
this.
when
I
he was
couldn't
younger.
believe this.
That's when he was younger.
This one. Oh,
Now he's strictly
oh,
Asian and
before
white.
you
Out.
hopped on the coon train.
Now
Okay.
he's vanilla. Straight vanilla.
Right. I'm
That's
trying to think,
crazy.
like,
Wow. First celebrity crush?
no.
Like
Y'all used to be like on Sailor Moon X. Like
Yeah, no, that's what I say. Like
Nah,
Sailor Moon was
It was like
mine.
Sailor Moon
I see.
characters, fucking Goku, Vegeta.
Nah,
Oh no, I know.
You're asking
Wait.
us about
I
it.
never
you know more
watched
about it than we do.
anime.
Nah, in elementary, it was an
Hentai.
anime. No, it
It is
wasn't.
anime.
No,
Watching hentai.
no. It wasn't like videos. It was like pictures, like on the website.
I
No,
saw.
as a kid,
but
I was like, oh shit, that's crazy.
I came across, but I never willingly went.
Oh yeah, Peach got a big ass dick. Fucking
Misty.
Misty and shit.
Yeah.
That shit got into it.
No, that just ruins it for me.
It made it better. It enhanced the experience.
Not
Oh, that's what they
I'm like, yo, wow, I wanted a Pikachu actually met Misty and it was
Ash's Pikachu is a girl, right?
Is it a girl?
Ash's Pikachu is a girl.
Yeah.
Why don't got the hardtail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't got
And
the
they had an
hardtail?
episode where they met a female who had a male Pikachu, and there was like a distinctive difference.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
hair,
like a
the
little
hair
hair,
was
yeah,
sticking
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember that episode. I remember that episode.
But wait, wasn't there a movie where Pikachu like spoke recently?
The
Like,
detective
like
shit.
what?
Like
the
Ash,
detective
like-
Pikachu, or like?
Yeah.
oh,
No. Like it was with Ash and Pikachu.
Oh,
and,
I
like,
see.
Oh, I think I see-
that.
oh,
see
yeah.
that.
clip of it, yeah.
I
and, like,
told you.
like he could hear Pikachu.
That shit was fucking dumb.
That's
Which
a
was like,
coordinate,
it was
like,
like, oh,
Pikachu.
I-
God.
Is Celebi now?
For real though, right?
He's fucking Mewtwo,
Mewtwo,
now?
yeah.
Only
Lucario?
Celebi and Mewtwo and Mew. I mean, no.
Mew don't
Celebi,
talk, just
Mewtwo,
go.
and Lugia.
And
Lucario.
Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime
Lucario.
spoke too.
Lucario could speak to you to...
Lucario,
Do
yeah,
your
can
mind,
speak to.
yeah.
Was it
Well, I
Mr.
never,
Lugia.
Mr.
Was
Mime.
it
He
Mr.
talked
Mime?
as well.
Yeah,
Lugia
yeah.
No,
talked.
and Entei.
Yeah.
Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
Entei could speak?
Enter with
Girl.
his deep
Yeah.
voice, yeah.
No, that's the fire dog.
So
He spoke to everybody, didn't he?
Yeah.
Entei.
So that's
yeah,
like
the movie.
no, because it was like
I never watched.
You never watched the movie? 2000 movie?
I never-
When it was
The one with-
Lugia.
Yeah.
Entei
Yeah.
is not in the movie 2000.
no. it
Entei
wasn't.
is the dog.
No, not
You
2000.
talking about Entei,
The one with the
Suicune, and
Lugia.
Raikou.
Yeah, he was in...
Lugia
There
is
was a
with
movie, but
birds.
all of them was in. I know what
no,
you're
that was
talking
the
about.
third one.
Exactly.
Third one, yeah,
Exactly.
that's what I mean.
Try and play
No,
me.
that was
Yeah,
like
but
a
That's
you
why I
thing.
said Lugia could speak.
No, because
But
look,
Entei, I didn't know.
they
Entei
had
could
that
speak.
for psychic Pokemon. Like they
Yeah,
gave like
psychic
most of the
Pokemon
ones that talk
usually
are
have that
usually
psychic,
psychic
yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like Lugia.
Yeah, Lugia.
Celebi is psychic?
Cel-
I
She
just
does
know.
grass,
I know.
something.
Celebi-
Time-
She's like a fairy
traveler.
time travel type shit. But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she knows psychic moves too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Mime could speak.
Yeah, Mr. Mime spoke in the original.
I mean, he is psychic.
What the
so-
yeah,
fuck?
What the fuck? That's his character though. Like, why you
technically, all
talking?
the
You're a
Pokemon could
mime.
spike.
It's
I
funny,
don't
though.
could spike. He could speak.
well, I don't know if it's Mr. Mime actually, because like I do remember that trailer for the Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
They have a scene where Mr. Mime is like kind of like signaling.
He's like miming, yeah.
And I just
Yeah,
kind of
it's
remember
funny.
that, like in the anime, it would make sense for him to also.
How y'all feel about that movie though?
I want to watch it.
It came out of left field, but I want to watch it.
You know how I felt about it? Did you guys ever see Ready Player One?
I didn't see
Yeah,
it. 'Cause
I
I
did.
thought it was
That shit was
I did.
sick.
Nah,
Yeah, I did.
That shit was sick.
I did. Yeah.
That's how I feel about like this whole thing because
Yeah, it's
it brings
pretty
back a lot of like nostalgia. The Iron Giant made an appearance.
Yeah,
in that
it's
shit.
in it.
They
Gundam's in
they
there
had
too.
a Gundam in there too. Like
SD
yeah,
Gundam.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not SD Gundam.
No,
Okay,
like,
alright.
Gundam.
I'm just remembering though. I'm remembering.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
part
the way
where
the Gundam animes
Was
were
Zoids
really
in it?
good, by the way.
Zoids was not in it.
Zoids
Zoids
was
needs
not
to be
in
a
it.
movie though.
Yeah, the Gundam animes.
What is that?
I
Like,
think yeah.
all the
the
Gundam
machine.
animes are really good with giant robots that fight and stuff.
Okay.
So
yeah.
G
it's
Gundam was
really
my
good.
favorite one, and Gundam Wing. That was
Gundam
my
Wing
favorite.
is really
I can't
good.
remember
There's
exactly
a lot.
what they
You should
were.
check
There's
it
so
out.
many of them though.
There's
You're
a
right,
lot
it's
of them.
I remember SD Gundam.
I used to see
it's
it,
sad
but I
that that's
never
the one
watched
that
it,
you
bro.
remember. It's the
Yeah.
shittiest one.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Gundam, I
okay.
think it was Gundam 00 as well, which was like a really good
All I know
one.
is Zoids.
Zoids was sick. I don't know why they never made
There
that.
was another
They do,
show
but it's
too
not popular.
where they used to
It's a recent one.
change to like animals. A machine.
Thundercats?
to animals.
Zoids.
No, it was Transformers, but they used to be
humans?
beasts.
Wait, was it?
Oh,
Humans
no,
used
okay,
to go
but
inside the machines
No.
and then fight.
I think
That's-
so.
that's
It was
Zoids.
like leopards and
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Zoids. That's
That
Zoids.
shit
No,
was
no,
Saber-
no.
yeah,
He's
exactly,
talking
that's
about
what
the
I'm saying.
Transformers one. It was like a
No, he's
T-Rex,
not.
there was a
He's
leopard, there
talking
was an
about
ape, like a gorilla, and he
That was
just
definitely-
And Power Rangers had that shit too.
Power Rangers.
Definitely.
The
Yeah.
animals.
Because
had
Zoids
that
were
shit.
just like tigers and shit.
Yeah, like it was like
Yeah.
a liger,
It
it
was
was
mad
the
hard.
That shit was hard.
pterodactyl ones and all that. Yeah.
They used to be like, you got breathe, bro? Alright, get your Zoid and meet me on the bar.
But Zoids, the Zoid battles were cool
You know,
though.
whenever I
There's
used to
man-
watch those, like I just used to thought that like that's how Japanese people handle beef.
Right.
They just got into their mechs.
I'm gonna fight you right now.
Especially Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I was like, they really used to settle beef with like their cards though.
Yeah.
Like, it was like
Nigga, when I was a
serious.
kid, that was me.
Yo,
I had the arm shit. With
I
the
wanted
shit
that.
came out with
I
the.
wanted that.
I don't know what.
I
that
wanted
was.
that to be like a
This.
real
The-
thing.
I'd be like,
not the disc, but
Nigga,
I want that to be a real thing. Like you just go
Me too.
like,
Son,
word.
there was a rumor.
I remember the day that this kid, his name was Tevin Montgomery. I remember his fucking name. He the one that put me on the Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember the moment.
Is that the guy you
We
stole
was
the
in
cards
lunch.
from?
Nah, I ain't gonna front.
He used to steal cards.
I had like I had like 500
messed up.
cards. I probably bought like one pack. I used to steal from Walmart, fucking Toys R Us. Like the shit that came in the game, I would take the cards and leave the game.
Yo, remember when we was in
It's pretty smart though.
let me see if y'all
None of those
remember.
games are good.
Remember when we were in Target, Gateway,
Mhm.
and OG was gonna steal that pack of cards?
I
And I
wasn't gonna
started
steal no
yelling
pack
mad
of
loud.
cards.
And I was like,
No,
he's
no.
stealing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And OG legit got mad at me and said, I could have got locked up. Oh, I could have went to jail. I'm like,
What you
shut
been
the
here for?
fuck up.
Because I'm like, I had it in my hands and he started yelling. I'm like, boy, they gonna really think I'm taking these cards.
Yo,
But you was, that was
nigga.
the intention though.
Nigga, that was me.
That was hilarious.
That was me. And then one time, this kid, he was outside, and he was known for like having like mad rare cards. And he was outside, you know, showing his shit. Some nigga said, "You don't need that."
Yeah.
Oh, his shit said, "Oh shit, oh."
Yeah.
I came home with like an extra 50 cards, nigga.
No, I remember because I always used to also buy the packs. The packs were not that expensive at all. Like,
Yeah, but I was a
$3.
kid. And I
But
wanted
like,
to
what,
steal.
but if you, but like, you know, it's like rarely that in that pack you find like a couple of
A
cards
good
you can
card,
use.
yeah.
Yeah. So there
Oh,
was this
nice.
guy that was like on Roosevelt that used to have like that packet folder to like
Yeah.
sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards. When I went over there and I figured out the prices of those things, I was like, nah, that's cool, because each card could be up to like $30 back
Yeah,
Yeah.
then. And I was for one card.
yeah.
And I was like, I'm not into it that much.
A fucking Egyptian god card when I was little was like $50 for one. I was
Yo,
like,
I had
Yeah, you couldn't even
real
use them at that
fake
time.
Exodia.
couldn't, yeah.
You couldn't even use
I
it.
had
And
Exodia that
Exodia
came
too.
like,
Remember
like,
Exodia pieces?
It was just
Yeah.
one. It was like, it was the whole body. It was in
one card.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yo, me and my.
And it had like a weird name, Forbidden One,
Yeah.
named Exodia or
Right.
some shit.
Son, me and my cousin Nova used to play Yu-Gi-Oh over the phone.
Yeah.
Cheating ass niggas.
You activated my
Only
trap card.
son, I'm an only child, and he's like my favorite cousin from like Virginia and shit. We used to be so bored, my niggas. Alright, so I just plucked this, and I plugged.
I can't do. I
You
was
can do that on
because
FaceTime.
I know
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah,
calling
he
it
used to be
every
cheating.
day.
Yo, I just drew a fucking blue eyes and a red eye, and then I drew a fusion. Like
Yeah.
we didn't have FaceTime back then, so you know.
No, but at that point, if you're paying
I
over
remember
the phone, you kind of have to cheat though.
What was the
It's
card
like-
that used to had like the 5 like dragon heads on it? Like you had to fuse it.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
fire.
Thousand Dragon?
ice,
No,
yeah.
not Thousand
Nah,
Dragon.
nah.
It was something
Five
else.
Head Dragon.
Because that was the
Father
card.
Dragon. Nah.
That's what it's called.
That was not the name.
Nah.
It was not.
Nah, it was called the 5-Headed Dragon, I think.
It
Yeah,
was
it's
not
called
five-head dragon.
I'm trying to figure because I remember that. Like,
I
it
never
was
had
a
that shit,
movie.
though.
That
It was
Google-
like 5,000
Yeah,
sheep.
We'll pull up
Too.
the
Yugi and
graphic
Kaiba
right
had
here
to
on the.
fuse Blackluster Soldier and Blue Eyes Ultimate to beat it in the movie.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah.
Against the big bosses.
Like, how do you
Yeah, you
summon
could
that
put
though?
nigga on that. That shit was
Like,
ill.
listen, that was my favorite
Yeah.
part of it.
And you
Yeah.
gain 1,000 for each dragon in your graveyard.
I remember I got a limited edition card from like one of the Yu-Gi-Oh movies where like it was like the Dark Magician, but like he was older and you had to use
Dark
the timer
Sage.
to get it.
Oh,
Yeah, Dark
yeah,
Sage.
yeah.
I had him
Yeah.
too. Niggas stole my whole
Got
deck.
that.
Yo, I
Got
had
that
a
card stolen too. So.
son. My deck had like let's say I had 50 cards. Like 30 of my cards, 30 to 35 was like ultra rare cards. Niggas, I had an ultra rare
And
Dark
still
Magician,
lost.
ultra rare Time Wizard, and an ultra rare Dark Sage.
Right.
Fucking niggas stole my
Still
shit when I
got
was
cooked.
playing.
Oh,
Man.
This is
First
before I
edition,
played.
limited
Like this
edition.
is when I was in middle school.
Niggas stole
Y'all
it from you?
bugging.
What,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
bro.
whole deck. I was playing basketball. Niggas stole it.
Oh,
While I was in gym.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And then I had a dragon deck. Niggas stole that like the next week.
I ain't gonna lie, my shit, like in school, like I didn't really bring much to school besides elementary school. We used to have tournaments.
I had like
Yeah,
one
like
day
yeah,
that stolen, but it was an
like
Earth
that.
deck.
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
bus
that
too.
In MS2, son.
Like on
Shout out to
school
all
trips
my
and
niggas
shit?
in MS2, yo. Yo, it was real. Like,
His
remember
gangs-
when
his
John
gang in school.
Cena?
MS2.
Remember when John Cena first had won the world heavyweight,
Never
world
watched.
championship,
Never watched
WWE
wrestling. I
belt,
think I
and it was
remember.
the spinning.
Yeah.
Y'all know about the spinning belt, y'all friend. Anyway, we had like a fake one, right? And whoever was the champ of our class had that belt. So it was like me and my two other boys. Like other niggas in the class used to duel or whatever, but we had like our decks was like impeccable. And it's like I would beat him.
Don't point at me.
I would beat him, but he would beat him, and then he would beat me, but he never beat me, and he never beat him. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I get
So
it.
it's like yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm
that
getting-
shit-
I ain't
That's
gonna
also
lie.
shit
the
was-
championship
On
belt.
Friday, I'm dead ass
Something
buying my
Niggas used to
cards.
lose.
And
I
we
remember
getting
one
to it,
time,
my
one of
nigga.
We
us,
should do it.
Bye.
they
We
won the
got
belt
Kelly right there,
and
Kelly.
lost the belt
Right,
the same
that
fucking
ass.
day. Crazy.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's jump into the narrative.
Let's go.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball
So-
Z first, right?
Let's do it.
Where the fuck do we start?
Alright, when did y'all first start watching Dragon
Yeah, I
Ball
was
Z?
gonna say like that's a good
When
I
were
one.
was
you
like-
still familiarized with
I
Dragon
think I
Ball
was
Z?
like 2 months. Nah, I don't know.
On
I
my
don't
mom's
know.
months ago.
room.
I don't know. I know. I remember me being in elementary school, and like every day, like I had a thing with like, I always print out pictures from like the shit. Like
Yeah, me too.
it's my thing.
I wasted
print out,
a lot
like,
of fucking ink.
mad
And paper.
fucking ink.
I used to
And-
print
and-
in color too.
and color too. Like I used to go to my dad. I was like, yo.
Nah, we just
I
had
need
pictures.
And I had like a whole binder. I don't know where it went. And I used to draw them shits too.
I used to trace it over.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Get the.
Oh my fucking god. You're annoying.
yo.
son.
Yeah, y'all grew up together, had the same childhood.
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
People used to be like, yo, you drew that? You drew that? I was like, yeah.
But,
I had the old like Shonen Jump magazines where they used to like
really?
highlight like all the different like it wouldn't be like all Dragon Ball Z, it would just be like, you know, different ones.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z was the first one that I used to the art style for it was like it was real cool.
Yeah.
So that's before I knew that it had like an anime version. Like I just knew about the mangas first, you know? So when I found out about the anime versions, I was like, that's when I first got like really into it. But I still also read the mangas first. And
Yeah.
So I saw it.
I just
I knew about
basically,
mangas,
I was
but
just
yeah.
like, so like, I just can't remember when I didn't know Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
Like, I just can't.
Right.
I don't know, like, was it, ooh, what's this new show? I can't remember
Yeah,
that.
Dragon Ball Z in Trinidad. Like,
Yeah, we're not Guyana. So
I was
we
gonna
actually
say
had
that.
cable and stuff.
I was gonna say that. I first
That definitely had
saw
TV
Dragon
back
Ball Z in Guyana, but I never knew about it.
Right.
My neighbors,
You know,
they had the
No,
game and shit.
I know, but the funny thing is
they
that,
had
like,
games in Guyana. I always assumed that it was like a cardboard box. He was like in the box acting out shit.
That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, Adam.
No, I know. I just think it's funny because it's like, you know, like the joke is that, yo, do we have that? But it's funny, like, the other countries did get those things before America.
That
ever
ass though.
did.
That ass though. That's probably true. That ass though. That ass though.
Like, you heard about it,
restrictions.
like, you know, after,
Yeah.
like, people had already, like, watched the entire series. Like you said, like, in Japan, like,
Mm.
GT was over in 1997. So it's
GT.
like,
That
I had a
shit blew my mind.
Gohan action figure, but it was only like this big. Remember those little green soldiers?
Yeah.
You
Like-
have
like
one a
from-
little. You have a
yeah,
little
yeah,
chunk?
yeah.
It was like that size.
I used to have mad action figures for Christmas and shit. I
I
had
had
like
the,
every DBZ game.
I had the Bionicle action figures. Like,
Bionicles was dope.
yeah, like you had to
I
like
never
get
had
it like Lego and like you build it up.
Yeah.
Bionicle. It
You
was
guys know
dope.
that was supposed to be like
It looked cool.
It was supposed to replace Legos.
It should have.
really?
Yeah,
It was cool.
it's made
Yeah.
from
I
the
don't
same
think I ever
company.
Yeah.
had it. I don't think I ever had it.
I never had Bionicle.
I
It looked
bought
cool.
one and I
Lego.
stole
Yeah.
one.
Never had Legos.
It's just the fact that like for some reason Legos didn't sell very well, so they
You
made
said Legos
Legos didn't sell
Yeah,
very
at
well.
one point it was, but
shit.
now
Yeah.
Lego's like
But
they're stable. But like at one
They
point
got
they were
one
like
fucking
looking for
store
new
and
ways to like
no,
up
I
their
know,
sales.
It's funny though because you think about like for example Pokemon. Pokemon has been like a thing for like a really long time. But you
That
know
ass.
Nintendo's been losing money from Pokemon since like 1994.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
every year it's been like declining little by little, even though
Yeah.
it's still very popular.
Pokemon
like
was
it's
the
always
shit.
lost them money.
Yeah.
True.
So it's like it was like that with Legos. Legos was everywhere, but it wasn't
believe
making
that.
any money. So like they made Bionicles because they wanted to do like a whole story around it, so that
Yeah,
Did
they
you
make
read
a
the
couple
fucking
movies
Bionicle
and
encyclopedia, nigga?
there was a shows. There's like
There was-
TV
yeah,
shows.
it
It was
was
like
good.
I think they even had a movie.
They had a
there was a
couple
Bionicle
movies.
movie.
They had
Yeah,
a couple movies.
they had a
Yeah.
movie as well. Like they,
I remember the commercials. Them shits looked hot.
but then
They
they
were
got
dope.
sued by this tribe in New Zealand
Okay.
because the whole thing about Bionicles was they stole from like I think it was like the Maori tribe or
So
something
basically,
like
it's
that.
culture appropriation.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing was, they used real, like words from that culture.
Which would make sense because
Yeah.
a couple of stuff I was just like, where did he keep?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Like, sometimes you ask yourself, like, do they really have the creativity to come up with this stuff? Most of the time, they don't. They just stole it for something that already exists, and then you just wait
Right.
for one dude to watch it, and he's like,
Yeah,
gets
because
a
like,
lawyer.
Right.
Then they lost the lawsuit. They have to like change the names every.
That's like a
Ain't
couple
that how-
Marvel characters.
A lot of them
yeah.
are like that.
I mean, but isn't
Like,
that how
Wonder Woman
anything
and them, they're
forms
from
from like
Africa.
inspiration?
yeah, it just
African,
depends.
all
Like,
like that.
but the thing is, like, I think the only thing that you can differentiate between copyright and inspiration is you gotta let people know where you got it from. If you just put it
yeah,
out there without
they-
telling anyone and
Bionicle
then
was
just
out there.
pretending it's
Like,
yours,
boom.
then yeah. But if you tell
I mean,
someone,
tell
hey,
H&M that. Tell Zara that.
tell
Wait, look, them
anybody,
niggas
tell
crazy, though.
anybody.
I went to
that.
Zara last week. My Tommy Hilfiger jacket that's like navy blue, white, and red.
Oh, you
they
got
got
that?
the same exact shit in Zara.
Darius got
And
that.
they be having like, Balenciaga inspired,
Yeah.
like all these other. I'm like, but they can't get sued because like fashion's like that. Like, you can like make something because fashion's like an open range of like creativity.
Yeah, isn't that
But
the
they
same?
dead ass copy designs like.
Yeah,
to the T.
it's the same thing that happened with this whole like Fortnite thing with the dance emotes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Snoop
it's
Dogg.
like because you can't copyright a single dance move
Yeah.
because it's just like
Nigga,
it
2
stops
million
the
is suing them.
creativity. Yeah,
Too
but
early, Snoop Dogg said he might sue them too for
Yeah,
his,
yeah, for
the-
the,
yeah,
for
yeah,
the-
yeah.
for
Right.
the
Oh, they got
shit.
that now?
Yeah,
They
they got
They did
the
have
part,
that. They
they
did
got
have
the.
they got
They got
everything.
that.
They
They
got
got
the
the shoot. So
Yeah, I know they
oh,
had the shoot.
Wait, they got the jerk now?
No,
No,
they
no.
don't.
They got the
Oh,
Running Man.
dance. Yeah, I don't know who made it, but like they don't call it that. They don't.
What's
give
his
it-
name
They
for the
changed it.
box?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, but the thing is, like, they said that like for their cases, you can sue to put your name on it, but then you can't like copyright it so that like you'll make money from it.
Yeah, like you won't
You
get
can't.
a
Yeah, you
copyright
can't
or something.
like.
Right.
Yeah, you can't copyright a single dance move.
Mm.
You can do like a whole choreography, like, cause it just stops the creativity. Think about it, like everybody
Right.
who's ever went on stage and did the moonwalk had to pay Michael Jackson's family or something like that. It just
Really?
kills the creativity. No, they don't.
Oh,
I'm saying,
oh,
if you
okay.
if you're
If it
able,
was like-
if it was
oh,
like
okay,
that,
okay, okay.
yeah, you would like you would kill
And he
everybody's
didn't even
creativity.
create the moonwalk, but that's
No,
not
yeah,
a whole
no, I'm
nother
saying
story.
He just made it
yeah,
popular,
yeah,
like,
Yeah,
he
he
made it
made it
popular.
popular. Yeah. But let's jump into
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
Z.
Z.
Yeah.
Like, we're already a half an hour in.
Dominique's been trying to
Who's
talk.
your
Yeah,
favorite character and what?
17 in Trunks.
I like Trunks.
Mom. Yeah.
Trunks just look cool.
Yeah, right. He had the fucking jacket. He had
Yeah.
the scarf. And he
17
was
and
crip.
Gohan, but Team
Team
Gohan.
Gohan. Yeah, I was gonna say always.
Yeah.
I also
Team
like Future Gohan.
I don't
I was
like.
gonna say.
He got one hand.
Future Gohan.
Team
He
Gohan
can't even
was
You
do
got one
full
hand.
Kamehameha.
like when I was a kid, it was
Half
Vegeta
Kamehameha.
first, and then Cell
Call it
Saga was like my
Kamehameha.
favorite saga, Team Gohan. But now, I think I'm just be like a cliche bitch and say it's Goku.
Goku, right?
Cause that Ultra, see you didn't watch Super, but that Ultra
I
Instinct
think it
shit
is real.
is just like that shit just set me. That shit was
I mean,
fire.
That's the reason. The only reason why I didn't say Goku is because too obvious of an answer.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
know.
kind of have to
I
like.
know, but this is recent though. It was always Team Gohan. Like in games, Team Gohan and Vegeta. Those my two.
Yep.
I ain't go,
I
like
like
the whole
Vegeta.
Goku with the spirit bond. I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? You know who was nice in the games though back in the day? Fucking Yamcha, nigga.
Yamcha.
Yeah, with the
Would've got
whole
two.
strength fist
Would've
shit.
got
Yeah.
two eyes to be cooking niggas in
Yeah.
that,
You see
bro.
the wolf appear in the background,
Yeah.
but it take your life down by like this
Yeah.
much though. It's
And you be doing
it's
like
a hot ass
20
you have
hit
to do
combos and
mad
shit,
shit
like-
100
just to
hit
get
combo,
it.
Yeah.
nigga, like half go, little bit. Yeah.
Yo, my favorite thing about those games early on, I don't know if they still do this, but remember when you used to like get the fusions?
Yeah.
You had to like tap it to get it correctly.
Yeah,
And
So
when you
much
did,
you made it
time.
wrong,
only
he
had
turns fat,
fat,
turns
yeah.
skinny.
But then once you get it right, you only have like a 30-second bar
Yeah.
to do your damage before
Which
you get to
was-
the round
like,
again.
Which
It was,
was
it was fun
realistic.
though. It was
Yeah,
realistic
yeah.
and fun.
It
Yeah.
can't last
'Cause
forever.
It was mad
Yeah.
fun, yeah.
except with the Patara shit like that.
But they changed that though,
Vegeta.
cause in
Yeah.
cause in Super, they said that like if you wasn't a Kai, like if you was a Kai, it would last forever.
Yeah, I
But
heard
if you
that.
wasn't a Kai, you got 30 minutes. And
Yeah, but
then,
you know what?
and then depending on how strong you are and how much energy
It
you
might-
use,
it might
it's
come up
shortened
short,
30
yeah.
minutes. We always thought it was forever regardless.
And that's what I
Okay.
mean. It's just like, so when you change shit like that, you just kind of, if you go
Messing
back and
with
look
it.
at what happened in the back, some
Yeah,
things
like,
don't make sense
okay.
now because it's just
I
like,
mean,
okay,
yeah, with the Boo, they swallowed him.
not even that, but then like, why wouldn't they use it against Kid Buu then? Like, if it wasn't permanent, like, you know? Because the reason why they didn't
Because
want to
they
use it
didn't
against
have
Kid,
it against
Kid
Kid
Buu,
Buu.
they did.
They did.
They crushed it, remember? Because Vegeta and Goku said they didn't want to, they wanted to fight them as they were. They didn't want to be.
Wait, they actually said
They
that?
crushed it?
They
I
said
can't remember
they
that.
crushed it when they were, because like, one of the Kais gave them the ones that he had and said like, listen, go to Vegeta.
Yeah, I remember.
And you know, Kid Buu isn't as strong as like Super Buu, like with the Gohan absorbed, like right. If we're
Yeah.
talking about power levels,
Yeah.
he wasn't as strong.
Yeah,
so
you're
if
right.
they had became Vegeta,
Right.
they could have. But the reason why they didn't was because one, at that time it
It
was
would have
permanent.
shortened, yeah, they
It
would have
was
shortened the
permanent,
fight. They
yeah, and
probably
it was
kicked
shortened the
his
fight,
ass.
Yeah.
and they say they didn't want to use it. So if Super tells you now that it's not permanent, if you're not a Kai, then it kind of doesn't make
Makes
sense why
sense.
they wouldn't use it against Kid Buu.
I mean-
It ruins certain things.
But
about
that's
Yeah,
it.
just
it ruins certain
one
plots.
thing. Super
No,
didn't
no,
really
no, what I
change
mean is-
anything else really.
No, what I mean is Dragon Ball Z does that too. Like there's certain sagas that they change certain rules, and now you go back to like you
Yeah.
know the Frieza saga, for example, and you're like,
Yeah,
okay,
wait
well
a
now
minute.
that doesn't make sense, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like it just happens that way. That just kind of happens when like
Yeah.
when the creator decides it's over, and they're like, oh, let's pick it up again. You kind of have to change certain things because that's the
Yeah,
only way the
right.
series can continue.
Right. Same thing with the new Broly movie. They changed.
You were the one that told me
They
about
changed
this.
the
a lot.
whole origins, like
Of who, Brawly?
Yeah.
not like Goku, like
Vegeta.
him
and-
being a child.
yeah.
Like Goku, when he went to Earth, he's already in his Saiyan suit. He already knows his mom and his dad. He sees
Who,
them.
Brawly?
That's in the new movie.
No, yeah, Goku,
Goku.
like
See?
like
That just
Yeah.
like
Wait, Goku goes
Goku.
to Earth in a Saiyan suit?
yeah, like he's not a baby. He's like 3 years old or some
Yeah,
shit.
like
Has a
he's a
Saiyan
toddler.
suit, and he sees Bardock, and he's like at the one. He's like bye, and he waves to his mom and his dad type shit.
That's
You
crazy.
see what I mean though?
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I'm okay with
Vegeta's
it.
kind
but-
of the same. Like he has to. He's gonna have the throne, and he knows that, and he's like he's
Yeah.
young. He's like a little badass. Broly, he actually works for Frieza. Like him and
Yeah, he's part of the team.
him and Paragus like work under Frieza. Like he knows Frieza. And
Him and who?
His dad,
Parrot?
Paragus.
Oh, Paragus. Okay.
Paragus,
okay.
Paragus.
Oh.
Yeah, so it kind of changes, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like it though. Not the whole like go was a kid thing, but the whole
Yeah.
Broly shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like-
when they fought, they're them
Who
now,
fought?
right? When they fought Brawly, because they
When
fused
they're
to
gonna
make
fight him.
Gogeta blue.
Mhm.
I mean,
This is
Gogeta.
after Super. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they show basically the origin.
The origins, yeah.
Okay, so it showed. Alright,
Yeah.
alright, cool.
Mhm.
Kind of like how in the original Broly movie they show the origin of like how they know each
Right.
other and like how they met.
When he was
But it
crying
wasn't
and
his
mad
fault.
annoying.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even know if that's like a thing now.
Yeah, it's not like
It's
if
canon.
if
He
what
probably
you're
wouldn't be
saying,
like, Kakarot, he probably wouldn't say it.
yeah,
He don't
yeah,
know who the
if
fuck
what
he is.
exactly if what you're saying is true, then yeah, that doesn't really apply anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, so
but listen, the Dragon Ball Z movies were never supposed to be canon though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Broly's
they
not
were-
even
Yeah,
canon.
it's not even canon
He's
until
kind
now.
of kin with the Kel shit and Super.
Yeah.
You know who Kel is. Kel's like
What
a
is canon
female
mean?
Broly.
Yeah.
It's not part of the main timeline.
okay,
basically.
Yeah.
okay, so it's
Yeah.
like okay,
Like, have you noticed they never mention Broly's name
In the show.
series?
Yeah.
Ever.
okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Just
They
like
never
Turtles,
mentioned Android
They're like
13,
Turtles,
Android 14, 15.
Yeah,
They never mentioned fucking
they
Cooler
did.
wasn't-
They
Cooler
did
was never
mention.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Cooler was
Okay,
never
nah,
mentioned.
they never mentioned him. They never
None of
mentioned
that.
his name, but they did mention it before.
Cool. Legendary Super Saiyan like that.
No, when Goku first went Super Saiyan against Lord Slug, they did mention that he did it before. King Kai mentioned he did it before.
Yeah, that's true.
But he never mentioned it was
with
against
the
Lord
with the
Slug.
full Super Saiyan
He said he
shit,
did
right?
it before
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
past,
yeah,
where his eyes roll black and
And
shit.
also when you do like the timeline of like if you try to fit the movies into the main series,
Yeah, it's
it
not
doesn't
gonna add
work.
up.
It doesn't.
No,
Yeah,
not at all.
it just does not work at all.
The thing is, it fits, but it's not realistic. Like
Not-
when they fought Android 13, 14, 15, that was like a week before Cell type shit. Like,
Yeah, but then how does Gohan beat them? He goes Super Saiyan 2 in that movie.
wait, nah.
Yeah,
he
No,
does.
but right
No, he did not. Goku.
No.
What- what
Not
is-
against Android 13.
No, it was against wait, who was it against?
The
Then?
Goku
big blue
absorbs
13.
us.
Trunks and Vegeta powers.
Wait,
and Spirit
no.
Bomb, right?
He absorbed the Spirit Bomb. He absorbed
Okay.
it. He just punched through the nigga chest. Type shit. He beat Broly when he absorbed all their power and he got super strong on the
Okay.
wall. But
Okay.
yeah, like that was a
That-
week. That was like a week
Before.
before Cell.
Like, I think the only ones that did make sense is of course Trunks because he's from like another timeline, so you can fit that
Yeah,
anywhere. Like,
right,
it doesn't really
right,
matter.
right.
And then also the one where Gogeta first came in.
Gogeta.
The first Gogeta.
Yeah, that was
I
like.
forgot what that the name of that movie was.
That was with
It's called Fusion Reborn.
Fusion Reborn, yeah.
Fusion Reborn.
Because like that was
Fusion
supposed to be like
Yeah, Janela, yep.
yeah, because you know how between the end of the Cell games and the beginning of the Buu Saga, when they first meet the Majin people,
Supreme Kai.
Bowdy Bowdy or whatever, and there was like 8 years that passed between that. When Goku was dead, he was like, okay,
Yeah, right,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Fusion Reborn happened between those 8 years. So that timeline makes sense, right?
Yeah.
When both him and Vegeta were both up there,
Dead
and
with the
they
Halo.
became.
Right.
Yeah, so those are the only two that you can actually fit into the timeline, but the other ones, you're right. Like there's certain things that just doesn't make any sense about it.
How about the
But they weren't
Rurouni
ever
movie?
supposed to be.
The Rurouni movie kind of. That
What?
didn't
Yeah, hold
make
on.
sense,
That was the
but
most
it made
confusing
sense.
one to me, though. That was the
Because
most
it
confusing
made
one
sense. Because now we know where Trump got his sword from.
to me. Yeah,
Trump's
but,
got a sword.
yeah.
But it
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
make sense.
But go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no,
Because,
finish.
'cause it's a certain it's a thing. I forgot.
What
I forgot
happened?
where I got this info, but like it's another part of Dragonball Z where they say he didn't get his sword from that nigga.
Yeah, like
Type
it's-
shit, like-
it's yeah. I think I remember that
Like-
part.
Like he gave it to
That's
him
from the
as,
show,
like,
though.
like he
Exactly,
gave it to Trunks
exactly.
as a kid,
Yeah.
but then
too. Future Trunks got it
in
when
his
he
Future
was
Trunks
an adult.
timeline,
He had it when
that
he was
shit
an
never
adult.
happened because Goku died before he was fucking born.
True.
You get it? So like
Yeah, because he died from the.
he was Super Saiyan
yeah.
3 when he got the sword as a kid. But Goku was dead when Trunks was in his mom's fucking belly type shit.
Like,
So
he was
how
already
does that
dead.
correlate?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are they doing?
It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
Yeah, but I do like those
I
movies,
mean-
though. But the thing is, I don't think
I
they
didn't
were
watch that
ever
movie, though.
supposed to be like part of the main timeline. They were just kind of like
Yeah.
some fans have questions about certain things, and the movies kind of answer those questions, but not really like fit
Right.
into the timeline.
Like a fan service.
They answered it
It's
like
like
the
a fan
U.S.
service.
government answered 9/11.
Right. So favorite villains. My favorite villain is damn, who the fuck I know it's not Frieza. 'Cause I'm fucking sick of seeing Frieza.
Frieza is
Frieza had
I think even in the beginning,
Frieza had 4 forms in Dragonball Z, right? Then he came back in GT twice. Right?
Yeah.
Came back in Super twice.
How did he come back in GT twice? They wished him back.
No,
Did they?
he was in hell.
Mm.
Like they were fighting him when
He was in wait,
hell.
was it twice?
yeah, he was
Yeah.
in hell.
Yeah, he came back with Frieza and Cell and
think
Yeah, they
Uh,
wished him back.
no,
when
no,
the
no,
merge,
no.
when the worlds were merging.
Yeah, well they didn't wish him
Yeah.
back. They just tore open the world.
Well,
Yeah,
the
they
dimension.
jumped
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it
That's
was
the only
once.
time,
It was
yeah.
once.
It was
Okay.
once. It was once.
But look,
He was mad weak.
keeps
Great
dying,
Saiyan
keep
whooped his
dying
ass.
and coming back.
Hey,
That's
That's
Goku's
Goku,
right.
yeah.
That's Goku's
And
right.
that's
Goku.
Super.
Yeah, Goku's right.
Resurrection of F, right?
Yeah.
And then he comes back
Then
for
he
the
got a new
tournament of
form.
power. He got a new form.
And now he's back permanently.
form
now
that
he's
is
back
tournament.
in the Broly
a
movie.
form that apparently is stronger
Like-
than if he had tapped into it.
Yeah, he
would
could
wiped
have
out
ended the entire
all.
series.
Frieza's overpowered. He's just lazy and cocky. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that brings.
Nah, mine is definitely Kid Buu though.
Nah, mine is definitely Cell.
Kid Buu?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kid
Kid
Buu
Buu.
because of the fact that
I mean,
he's,
Kid Buu in the games.
like he doesn't like he kind of messes around a lot, but like he jokes around.
Yeah, he's like
He
a
makes a lot
Gotenks.
of jokes. Yeah, he's like a Gotenks.
Yeah.
He's real powerful, but he doesn't really use it to his full ability. Like
Right.
he'll get serious sometimes, but you
Like
very
in
rarely.
Super, I think they was talking about. Remember when Goku was going to the island, and somebody told him that
Say that?
evil
Which
evil
part are you
Buu
talking about?
Super.
Which island? 17 Island?
The one that he's
okay,
protecting.
Okay.
And when he somebody told him that Evil Boo like reincarnated into like a kid.
Yeah.
And he has to like fight him because like that's like his greatest film. Yeah.
I like that. I like how they
I like
incorporate
it.
that.
Well, he wasn't. Was he brown?
Repeat that. Who had to fight you?
In Super, in Dragon Ball Super,
they
when
said-
he was recruiting for the universe
Tournament,
fight,
yeah.
when he was going to
Oh,
recruit
he
17,
mentioned Oob. He said, "Oh, he's a little kid."
Dende,
Right? Yeah,
Dende
right.
told
right.
it was
yeah.
Dende, right?
Yeah.
Dende told him, "Yo, remember Evil Boo? He's
Reincarnated,
yeah.
he's in India and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Working
gotta
fine.
fight
I
him and
caught
bring
that.
his power out. Yeah.
I caught that.
My
It
favorite villain.
probably was Cell.
My favorite
No,
villain
no,
was
no,
Cell.
no,
'Cause
no.
Cell,
Which
like,
which
my
form
favorite
of Cell
villain?
though? 'Cause,
Perfect.
like, each and every one of them was different personality.
Perfect Cell was like he was with the shits.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, come fight me.
I like
I'm here.
Perfect Cell.
He's-
Come meet me.
He
See my box.
stood in the same spot
Yeah.
for like
Right.
for like a week.
I seen that meme and like I agree 100%. Like he really was like,
It's
come
hard,
fight
right?
me.
It's hard.
I would say like my villains will be 17 and 18 because they're twins and because I like them on an individual
Yeah.
level too.
Yeah.
Perfect Cell.
It's
I
either
like
Cell or
I
Brawly
like
for me.
Evil Boo. I like Brawly. Forgot
Yeah.
all about Brawly.
Brawly, yeah.
Yeah,
Brawly
that
was
nigga.
dope, yeah.
Brawly's
Brawly-
a monster,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Brawly
that
will
Brawly
violate
movie was
you, grab
epic.
your face and just.
Yeah, run you through
Brawly
mad
shit.
rocks and shit.
Man.
I remember that the second one was like the second Broly movie when he's like frozen in ice and then they
Yeah,
resurrect him.
I don't like the bio
And-
one though.
That's
The
Yeah,
bio
the
was the
dragon.
worst one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it
yeah.
didn't make sense. How is Goten and Gohan and Trunks keeping up with him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
One punch, he should cave their fucking chest.
And he got beat by the ocean.
yeah, because they Krillin come.
And then Goku came back and helped him with the.
Yeah, Goku
Like-
goes. Goku.
No, that's the
always
second.
help them
That's,
niggas.
that's the second one. But the
Second one?
yeah, the second
Like,
one
how
was they
he
did like
lost-
the third
Oh
one.
yeah,
yeah,
the three
yeah.
sons.
Yeah, the father
How did he
son.
Three
lose
sons.
the third one?
They drowned him.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
know volcanoes, like when it touches water, it
Oh,
turns into rocks.
yeah,
like,
with
it's a
the-
scientific reason. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Right.
Krillin helped. Krillin beat Brawly.
That wasn't
Who
really
won?
Brawly though. That was
Yeah.
like
That's like a.
Like his cells.
They were making like they were
DNA.
trying to like make different kinds of like
yeah.
yeah. But
But not to cut you off,
Yeah.
just wanted to say this real quick. Trunks played a pivotal role in the one with Goten and Gohan.
He
and
did
Goku's
what
spirit.
Vegeta did to
'Cause-
Cell for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah.
passed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
also,
a good tribute. to
nah, but
Vegeta.
the thing I liked about Broly in like the second movie was like he fucked up Abdalla. He didn't give a shit. Like
Yeah,
girl or
right.
guy, he was like
Yeah,
nah.
he was
That's
like-
Once
why-
Brawly
catching
eyes
his
roll
head.
back,
yeah, it's like
it's no
not-
whole bars.
That ass.
Grandmas, paraplegics,
Pets, anything.
like you
He
getting to
grabbed-
work,
he
like
grabbed his cat, like
That ass.
nigga just want Kakarot. You be like, oh, I don't know where Kakarot
Oh,
is.
well, it was pretty funny too, because like when they thought him out of the ice, like he wasn't really that crazy until he saw Goten, who looks exactly like
Yeah.
Goku.
Yeah.
And then he went, wow.
Which makes no sense too, because they were babies. Remember in the incubators, he was
See,
crying next to him.
It's
His eyes
the
were
voice
closed.
that made him. It's a voice that like triggers him. It's not.
I
the,
know.
It's not the sight. Yeah. So it's like.
a tone. It's like a
Oh yeah,
tone.
because Goten was crying, because Trunks took the fruit.
Yeah, and then when he started
But
crying,
when he
was
saw
like,
it, my thing though was when he saw him, he thought of Goku.
he thought, of
Yeah,
Goku.
because-
But he never saw Goku before.
not as a kid.
Nah, but
Not
you
as a
mean?
kid, exactly.
At that time, it was the first movie. He saw Goku when they fought him on that planet.
Oh
But-
yeah, with
Yeah,
oh
so
yeah,
just
with,
broke out the
with
memories.
his
He was like,
dad.
alright,
Yeah,
right.
Barabbas.
But as a
Barabbas.
kid,
He's little.
it's like
Yeah, he's little now, but
Yeah.
same
Still-
hair shape.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just
I'm
So
gonna
yeah,
fuck him up
but-
anyway.
right.
Now Broly's dope for that reason.
You know who I like Cell Juniors, man.
Cell
Cell Juniors was lit.
How many of them was there?
Cell Juniors was fucking
How many
nice.
of them was there?
It was 8.
Okay, so you got the right answer.
You thought
That's
it was gonna
supposed to
take
be
long.
Yeah, no. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's- So he pulls out 7, but Gohan kills 8.
What was the 8th one? Was he?
Cause I was gonna say 7.
Yeah, that's just
But
funny.
then he killed
There
8.
is 7, but he killed 8.
You know what's funny? I didn't even think about it. 8
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
came
just
to my
popped in
mind.
your
Yeah,
head.
because like all they talk about like when Cell like brought them out was like 7 of them, 7 of them, 7 of them. But then when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 and started killing, he killed 8 of them.
I
So
can't
it's
even
like
remember
he got
the
so
count, but
mad
you know-
he created another one.
Right.
Just to kill, just to take out, just to show you how strong he is. He's like, yo.
But you know why I didn't like about that shit? They were stronger than this, just slightly stronger than Super Saiyan 1.
Yeah.
There's fucking up Trunks, who was nasty. Trunks, Vegeta. I don't think Goku was. He's getting it too. But like, why are these niggas stronger than Super Saiyan 1?
Yeah.
Like,
Cause remember,
Cell
they're
is-
Cell.
It's
Cell.
Cell's
They're
perfect.
offsprings
Junior,
of
yeah.
Cell.
okay, but Cell wasn't stronger than Super Saiyan 2.
And neither were the Cell Juniors.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why they got killed.
So were they close to
What is
cells?
not making sense to you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
close to
like,
Cell.
they're practically like just like
No.
mini cells running around.
I think like it's a scale, right?
Yeah.
Cell Junior is right here.
Yeah.
Cell is right here.
Well, they don't
Super
have to be that
Saiyan
far.
1,
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
Why is Cell Junior and Cell so close together
Yeah,
in
somebody grab the
power?
bag. We'll put it.
Because
I get what you're
they're
saying.
both Super Saiyan 1, but not as strong as Super Saiyan 2, same as Cell. There
Yeah.
should be like a gap, because
Yeah.
it's like a junior of him, you get it?
I understand.
Nah, I get it,
From
I get it.
dumb
But
niggas.
but
No, I get
see
it, I get it.
but see it do make a big difference. It's like Super Saiyan 1, Cell Juniors is like 1.2. Cell is like a
1.5 maybe.
1.8.
Yeah.
Because
Gohan
because
watched him, though, so I wouldn't say.
Gohan was like fighting him and shit.
Yeah.
Remember, Gohan kicked these niggas, Cell Juniors, and they like poof, like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they just-
Cybermen and shit.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's clearly a difference still,
Yeah.
but it required him going Super Saiyan 2
To,
to
like-
like really violate and overcome Cell.
Right.
Nigga.
It was-
Plus, at that point, it was like all the other Z fighters. Weren't they already weakened at that point?
Yeah, because they
They
all
weren't
like,
really
they already
running,
went
like,
Krillin,
round.
Yamcha, Tia no
Weren't they?
count. They are weakling.
Yeah,
remember they fought him already.
But they already fought. Like they already took turns before
Yeah.
Gohan went out.
Yeah,
So it's
right,
like
right.
But
maybe
wait.
if they were full powered, maybe they would have.
When they
Still the
eating
chance
sensu
of the
beans
Soviet.
though?
Exactly.
Didn't they have sensu beans?
That's
Yeah.
Krillin's only job.
Nah, they ran out. They ran out of sensu beans at the time.
Okay.
That's yeah. I know. That's actually.
They had like one. They were saving it for Gohan, I think.
They gave it, and Goku gave one to Cell. So.
He did get one to Cell.
Son,
Son, yo,
That's why
That's
Goku
what I was gonna say though. It's like
Niggas need to call ACS on Goku.
yo,
Yo.
Goku the type of nigga. This is a meme. He the type to like fucking give Thanos all the gems.
Yeah,
I
right.
want to see how
Just to
hard,
see how
strong
strong
he
he
can
is.
be.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck?
and then when the
is-
Earth blows up, he's like,
Right.
whoops.
Whoa. I wonder. Whoa,
I'm gonna wish it back. I'm gonna wish it back.
We'll
You
wish
know I
him-
got you.
This nigga's wild.
Just gotta make sure Piccolo stays alive, but we'll wish him back.
What's your favorite arc?
Super.
No. I mean, Super had multiple arcs.
The last one. The giant.
Tournament of
fight.
Power?
Yeah, Tournament of Power.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I would say that,
Cell games and
but
tournament of power.
it took long though. My favorite was when he fought against Jiren. That's pretty much the
Yeah.
only shit that I really
When
was like.
Frieza and Goku fought against Jiren, that moment,
Yeah, that's
That
very
was something.
nostalgic.
That's
'Cause you
that
would never
was-
think they would team up together.
and it was fighting together real good
He's
too. I was
like-
like, yo.
Yeah.
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 That's also but one
You
thing
can't
that
talk
also
about it. You
don't
never
see
saw
about
it.
Super. is
He's
the
never
fact
saw
It
that,
was like intense.
No, I know.
Like Goku
But
was
it's like-
fighting and like fluctuating in and out of Super Saiyan. Like
No,
that's
right.
how crazy it
That
was.
shit
His
was
hair was going
hard.
golden black. He
Yeah.
couldn't even hold it. That's
the
how
thing is,
crazy
like,
it
if
was.
you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z and then somebody's telling you that Frieza and Goku are fighting together, you're like,
What?
wait, what?
I
Exactly.
mean, not, but for good reason. It's for the
No,
fake
I get
universe.
it, yeah. But
And then Jiren was just
but
that
then wasn't
strong.
Frieza like the destroyer of universes? Wasn't he like at the beginning, like when
He still is.
He was destroying
He's still alive.
planets.
Yeah, he was playing.
Oh, right.
Not universes.
I
That
think
was
it
Beerus.
Beerus.
No.
Yeah, Beerus was the one that destroyed
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Beerus. He
Nah,
the
because I
one
was
that
gonna say
actually
BoJack,
ordered
but BoJack he was like a pirate.
smaller scale. Yeah,
He was a
yeah,
pirate
yeah,
of the
yeah.
universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of.
That's how. That's
BoJack,
how.
the big
Gohan went
green
Super
guy?
Saiyan 2 against
Yeah.
BoJack.
Yeah.
That's how the
That doesn't
movie
make
plays.
That
into
made
it, too.
sense.
Right.
That made sense.
Nah,
His
but wasn't
movie
that
made
after
sense.
Cell?
Yeah. Yeah.
that was
it was
after
after
Cell?
Cell.
That's after Cell.
He said Cell was after Cell. Yeah,
Yeah,
BoJack
that
was
was
after.
after Cell.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
that
it
makes
would
sense.
have
That made
to
sense.
be. It would have to be.
We'll see. Because
Oh, no, it was.
Wasn't
Nah,
Trunks
nah,
there though?
nah.
It's not because Goku wasn't there.
He was dead. Yeah.
Wasn't Trunks there?
Trunks was there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Didn't he go back home after the Cell games?
No.
Nah, he stayed for a while.
Yeah. Trunks hung out for a while. He was on vacation.
Yeah.
Oh no, right? Because they were waiting for the for
That's
the
why his
Dragon
hair
Balls.
got long.
They were waiting for the Dragon.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
from the.
So
His hair was
time
already
chamber.
long.
Yo,
His hair
Trunks
was
was that nigga.
I like Trunks with his hair long.
Trunks
Nah,
was that nigga though.
That's
I
when
like
he
the
was
man-
He
real.
goes
Yeah.
Super Saiyan.
With the Saiyan
that shit
suit?
look hot. Yeah, I love the
That shit
Saiyan
was
suit.
hard.
I used
His
to
head-
hate when Budokai and shit don't have them in Saiyan suits. Like,
Right.
why don't you have Gohan and Goku in
Go-
Saiyan suits?
Thank
Are
you.
You
my
agree
nigga.
too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
bro.
always was like, yo, why the hell don't they have it?
That
Like,
shit was hard, son. I would have like 3-on-3, and I would put
All-
them in
everybody
their
in
suits
suits, Saiyan
specifically,
suits, yeah.
right?
Wait, y'all don't know what
Dropping the
Saiyan
ball.
suits is?
That shit was
Nah,
Oh.
nah, because like there, which variation though? Like the ones without the little shoulder thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's when you know they whack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you got
That's
that.
when they
Scout-
have scouters.
the scouter and the shoulder.
And the fucking,
The-
Right.
they got like pum pum shorts on and shit.
So, your favorite arc was what? Cell
Cell
Games,
games
Tournament
and
of Power.
Tournament of Power, yeah.
Where's
That was
yours?
definitely the Buu saga.
Buu Saga?
Because One, because I had like a lot of different transformations.
But most of
Yeah,
them had a lot of
goats
fuck
and-
shit too. Like
It did.
Saiyaman,
I wouldn't.
Hercule,
Yeah.
Vegeta dying.
That was
Vegeta.
pretty dope.
Suicide.
Well,
I don't like it. I don't
that-
like how he died though. I don't like how he died.
I like
And he turned
Turns
into
into
stone.
stone.
Like
Yeah,
while
yeah.
you were doing
his
this,
body's gonna explode.
Deborah came and spit on you.
What?
Like it makes no sense, right? It looks like the same
In the
storm
middle of his fucking
of Krillin.
speech, I say his pride.
Yeah.
All that other shit.
Nah, the boy I didn't like though. He was a dick.
Yeah,
I like him
Oh,
in
and
And
Budokai
then
too,
he
though.
turned gay in hell. Well, in heaven, because heaven for him was hell.
What was it? Was it like?
Wait,
Was
he
it
turned
Bulma
gay?
was like.
He turned gay.
Yeah, he became
no.
like a florist or some shit.
Yeah. Like
Oh, I
his
didn't like
hell was him being like a pleasant environment, and he
And
was
he
like
ended up-
planting flowers with Bulma and shit. When they died, when Blue blew up everybody,
Oh.
he was planting plants and shit with Bulma. Like, oh my god, he had a dress on too, like a little,
Really?
like an apron or some shit.
Wow, DBZ. Wow.
Dirty.
Yeah, like he go from being the
He
demon
deserved
to
it, though.
devil.
He
Yeah,
deserved
he's
it,
a
though.
dick. He's a dick. I still don't see how.
Okay, you know what? The Majin
Wow.
saga was actually pretty dope though. Before the whole Boo thing.
Majin.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
the
Oh, Majin
origins and
Vegeta.
how.
Yeah, like Majin
they went
Vegeta,
against the-
yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty dope too.
One of my favorite
Vegeta.
scenes when he went against what's the
Turned
game? His name was Pupai or
Kui.
Poo Poo.
Kui.
He's like,
In the, and then he
got-
he
that shit
appeared. He appeared on the nigga like this.
He
with
was-
his,
and he smiled. He was
he's
like-
blue. Yo,
blew his fucking torso up.
Yo.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
he's like, this is my planet, 10 times gravity.
Yeah, it's like
keep up.
Vegeta's like.
We've been
Vegeta's like,
training on like
I'm
1,000 times
500, yeah.
for like since I was like 14, my nigga. Like,
Yo, that was an epic. Yo,
Yeah.
he violated.
I love when he got those moments. Like Vegeta, 'cause he don't get much moment where like he's cocky and,
Yeah.
and he does his shit.
Yeah,
He gets
That-
cocky and gets ass whipped.
Yeah,
But I
that,
love when he gets
19,
cocky.
Like
And,
against 19 was my favorite one.
Big
Because
Bang
nobody
Fat-
expected him to go Super Saiyan.
Right.
and then
You
he
know
did.
why I love
19 and Android 14, the little short nigga in the movie.
in the movie?
Oh,
He got
yeah.
cocky and
Yeah.
just fucked his ass up.
You know why I really love Tournament of Power though?
Wow.
Cause Vegeta did Big Bang Attack and Final Flash multiple times,
Oh,
and those are my
yeah.
favorite moves
Right.
by Vegeta.
Yeah,
From-
yeah.
Like Budokai 2,
I still remember like
I
the,
used to
from Budokai
cheese
2, I
with
still remember like the
Vegeta
controls
doing
to make the
Big Bang Attack.
The Big Bang, yeah. The final.
No man, Budokai 3 when they first parted with like when you do Final Flash,
Oh,
the
and you-
shit go off the earth.
Oh,
Yeah,
you see it
yeah,
go off the
yeah,
earth.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, my nigga, how the fuck you still alive?
And
Or
Like,
like when you do the
Kamehameha.
spirit bomb, like
yeah,
you see, like,
yeah,
right,
the
Spirit Bomb,
the
yeah,
Spirit
that shit.
Spirit Bomb blows up the earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like
Did
wasn't
you
it also
say,
I think it was also Budokai 3 or
Yeah, it was
Tenkaichi
3 too.
one when like
Oh.
you can destroy the stage. Like it'll start out like
Yeah.
pretty cool, but then once you
Yeah,
once
the
you make like a
fucking
real
earth,
Budokai one?
yeah, messed
yeah,
up.
it becomes like all volcanic
Yeah,
and
that
shit.
shit,
That shit was dope.
nigga was wearing fucking sweatpants. The fucking graphics was that horrible. Kamehameha was
Right.
yellow, and it was like powder.
Right, Budokai 1,
Yeah.
Budokai 1, yeah.
Vegeta wearing a biker jacket.
So it
When
was
he riding a
mad
motorcycle?
weird shit in Budokai 1.
Yeah,
Like Cell could absorb
Krillin.
Yeah,
And
you
he's
can
short,
also-
orange. Yeah.
And then you can
Hey,
also
what?
do like you can also do like fusions with like Tien and
Yeah,
Yamcha. You can do like
yeah,
Shit
yeah.
was stupid.
It was mad weird.
I mean, it was,
And he was having a nightmare the whole time.
right. Right.
That's what I liked about those video games, man. They,
Yeah. I had them for like fucking, I had like 8 for fucking Game Boy Advance alone, nigga.
I think if we're talking about
Yeah,
the Game Boy
I remember
games.
those.
I never had hands.
You ever play like Final Bout? Was like that was the one that the Game Boy, the
Yeah,
Game Boy
Final
Advance
Bout.
one was like-
Nah, that was on PS2.
Final Bout was
Right.
on PS2. So which one was the one where they had like the 3D graphics on the Game Boy Advance?
3D
Super
graphics.
Sonic Warriors?
I know that one, but no.
Was it that?
There was one where they had
I
like
don't know.
3D graphics on the Game Boy Advance.
On a
game.
small one?
Yeah, on a small one. It was
I never had a
weird.
Game Boy
I had it
Advance.
download.
It wasn't Legacy of Goku, right?
Nah, Legacy
I
of
used to
Goku
love
was
them
my
shit, though.
shit. The
I used
first
to-
one I didn't like very well because like
I was new to it. It was
Yeah,
very like
me
it was
too.
very like you fighting dinosaurs and
Yeah.
bears and shit.
3? No, 2. It was Legacy of Goku 2 and then
2
Beerus
was
Fury.
with Cell, and then
then
Boost
Beerus
Fury
Fury.
had like
Yeah.
fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
shit was
know,
dope.
played it?
That shit is dope.
That was,
It's
that
pretty
was
fun.
dope.
I remember it looked like kind of like a Pokemon. You walk around the
Yeah,
grass.
like,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
Yeah.
wait, you legit used to fight dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can blow them
And-
up for like
and
they
you
turn
come
into like
high and the
and
beam
then they
would
turn
come
into
out,
like
turn Super Saiyan
they
too.
turn into like meat and then you can eat them for
Yeah.
life. That
Right.
shit was dope.
Can you go Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's just like a
so
Super Saiyan bar. that you can
Legacy
go
of
to.
Goku is Frieza Saga.
Free
Legacy of
Science.
Goku's Frieza
Yeah.
Saga.
Oh, okay.
2 was Cell,
So,
and 3 was
is
Boo.
not- Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
What happened to remember when Goku was in heaven and the green guy? I forgot his name.
Python.
Python.
I thought he was Piccolo's son at one time. I'm like, yo, Piccolo's son stronger than him?
Python was real.
Python
Python
was
was real.
Python will wash Cell and fucking Frieza by himself.
Yeah. He's like a little bit weaker than Super Saiyan 3. He's like in between. He's in between.
Really?
Yeah, he could keep up with Goku.
Yeah,
Like, Super
he's
Saiyan
in
2.
between.
Yeah, but they both get
Oh, yeah,
disqualified because
when
they
they
touched
fought.
the
Yeah,
floor.
well, they touched the ceiling.
I have a
which
question
is
for y'all.
technically the floor.
Why? And this is a concept, but it makes sense. Why didn't Vegeta ever go Super Saiyan 3?
That's a good question.
And I mean, I feel like I know why, but I want to hear y'all experience.
I feel like you told me something about this before.
Well, I'll answer it like practically,
Mm-hmm.
because that was supposed to be the end of the series, with Goku as the top, and then GT came about, and then they just messed up the whole thing and just skipped Super Saiyan 3.
GT was trash.
GT was not trash.
GT was trash.
GT
But
was not
look,
trash.
we'll get into that though.
Yeah,
All right.
Why y'all think he never did it, or why he never did it?
Because Vegeta did not get a chance to train in the other world.
That's okay.
I would guess. This is me.
Okay,
just,
I mean,
because Goku received
that's
special
very
training.
practical.
True,
Yeah,
true.
Because
It was
he earned it
special
when he
training,
was training with them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He
but
trained with the gods.
Yeah. It was the gods.
nah, but
The
also
the
Vegeta
gods were
trains.
gods. The gods
Yeah.
were gods, yeah.
But nobody trains more than Vegeta. Even though Goku trained while he was up there, Vegeta trains non-stop.
Every day.
Every day,
Gravity
all year
chain,
round.
bro.
Right,
so it should
but-
kind of level
But it's a
out.
different type
No,
of training.
right. What she's talking about is training your body versus
It's like exactly.
training for
Vegeta is
technique,
training
Nah,
his
you
body.
right. Yeah, you're right.
rather
The
than
gravity
training
increases his speed.
and his strength.
But
it-
exactly.
But,
But
training
it's like
bodies.
Gohan.
But
Gohan
not-
achieved Ultimate
Ultimate
Gohan
Gohan
when he
from
was
training
training in
with
the
the
other world, the great Kai world.
Yeah.
So if Vegeta,
they had like some tricks to like teach Goku and like all that stuff, like certain things that
Yeah.
Vegeta might not have known.
What?
So it was like that.
that is,
So that's
very
two
practical.
persons.
This is
two
why-
possible
and
explanations.
just to skip real quick to correlate and to substantiate what I'm saying, this is why in Super when Vegeta actually started training with Whis, he
That's-
was growing exponentially. If
Yeah,
he was
that-
growing with
look.
training with Whis from the jump, he'd have been past Goku.
But
I
that's
believe,
my-
or been on the same level.
but that's kind of like my
Answer.
I'm gonna let this go, but I was gonna say that in Super he could have turned Super Saiyan 3 if he wanted to when he fought against Lil Beerus when Beerus slapped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bulma.
The reason why here's what I believe. The reason why I believe that he didn't change Super Saiyan 3 because he realized how like counterproductive Super Saiyan 3 was. Like it's super strong, but it
takes
drains your
a lot of
energy
key.
so much that you really can't like.
Oh really?
Yeah, like that's my least favorite transformation out of all of them. Cause
Oh, no,
yeah,
I
like it gets
I
strong,
liked it.
but like
You can't hold it for long.
he can't hold it for long. Even though he can't hold it for long, it's too physically and like the key straining of
Just keep eating sensu beans.
well,
But you need to
I
You
was
don't
walking
have a
around
bag
with a
of
pack of
sensu
sensu
beans, you
beans.
just chuck
it don't work that way though. It don't work that way.
Gatorade.
Nah, they just
That's
don't
why
think about
Goku
it.
used to always like once he realized that, like once he learned like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, that nigga
He never goes Super Saiyan 3.
like you would see him in Super Saiyan 2
I mean,
and shit.
well, I mean, that's
and
it's
kinda
then-
like
obvious
all
if
the-
it's stronger.
Goku said this too.
Nah, but
That's
you
like
would see him
asking
in
why
Super
he never
Saiyan
goes
2.
Kaioken.
No.
But
Yes,
Super Saiyan 2.
exactly.
No,
Like-
you would see him in Super No. You would see him in Super Saiyan 2 though, because he fought Goku back in Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, to test out how strong he is.
But
That's his reason.
okay, but
for
he
doing
could
it.
have did Super Saiyan 3 too. He skipped from that all
To
the way
go
to
God
blue.
mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The
no,
point is he skipped it for a reason.
Yeah,
Goku
because
said
if
it.
he know I'm going to a God mode now, where one you can't tell where I'm at because of my power level is now unreadable. I'm extra fast now. I'm super stronger now, and I can hold it. Why not go to that level? Why would I go to a level where it's draining
So
my
why not
ki and
just
all
get
of
some
that?
normal form of Super Saiyan Blue? Why go to Super Saiyan 2?
That's why I fuck with Vegeta. This is shit that Vegeta just don't do. Vegeta goes straight to blue. Like Sasuke, straight to Susanoo. Why am I Shadow Clone Jutsu? Nah, fuck all that shit. Straight, like, this is why I
But
like
that, yeah, that's
Straight
why
full
I
power
think
You see what I'm
fighting.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going, I see a Cyberman, I'm going as strong as I'm going
Nah,
Ultra
but
Instinct.
also Super Saiyan Blue drains ki very quickly too. That's why you see Goku in the Super Saiyan God. It's like
Yeah,
you save it, but
exactly.
it's faster. Yeah. So I mean, there's reasons why they don't.
That's why they
do
beat
certain
Frieza
shit.
anyway when he was when he turned gold, because he kept gold and
Right.
he was like
And it was his first time going
Right.
gold.
Yeah.
I believe
Training.
all
Yeah.
of you guys right now. I believe everything you're saying.
Yeah, he wasn't conditioned for that new form.
yeah. That's
We
how
got
they
we
beat
gotta
him in
dim
the
it down for
movie.
Adam. We gotta go back to
You
first.
He was
gotta
fighting
watch
him. Frieza was like holding his own and he was getting some hits in.
Nah,
and then
Frieza was
Vegeta,
fucking them up.
yeah, like
In gold? In
Yes.
the movie?
He fucked Goku up,
Mm,
and then that's nigga.
No,
yeah,
he
I
was
saw the
Goku.
movie.
Vegeta
I
had
saw
to
the
come
movie. I
and
saw the
save him.
movie. But he let him do that.
Who?
Goku.
That's
He
the typical.
because they
Frieza.
argued. There was arguing over it because like
He
Goku
let
was like,
him
I
do
already know
that.
how to beat him, and
Because
Vegeta was like
if
complaining
you
that
think about
I'm
it-
tagged in. You're right.
If you
Yeah.
think about it, when Vegeta went blue, he was washing Frieza.
Yeah, because Frieza was
And that's
he
why-
drained his ki already.
No.
Yeah, they literally
No,
said it.
He wasn't. He was.
They literally said, "This is why, like, you miscalculated. You we can sense that like your shit is depleting now. Like you can't last long."
Okay, it could have been depleted.
fucked
Yeah,
Goku
but I'm
up.
saying full
But
power.
he
Like
shot him, though, you
soon
know.
as he went gold and soon as they go blue, I'm saying these niggas still got it though. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, you said what? You said what?
Soon as Frieza go ultimate gold and soon as Goku or Vegeta go blue, they off rip they got it. They got the win. That's what I'm saying. It's
No,
not really a.
I think.
That's what I think.
I think Frieza Gold is
I
closer
agree.
to Vegeta's Super Blue Ultra.
No.
I think it's close. It's like in the middle.
I hear what you're saying, but
Because
I think it's like
he
Super
doesn't-
Saiyan 2 Blue. That's what I think.
Cause like Frieza is overpowered. Like he's strong. Like he's really strong.
I didn't like how they did that. Oh, I was in a cocoon, but I mentally trained myself to get this super form.
No.
But nigga know the other word and train with Whis to get their form.
When he
This
came-
nigga's in a cocoon,
I do
mentally thinking about killing Goku, and he just
He
gets super
trained
strong.
for a
No, he
month when
actually
he came back.
trained.
He
He
trained
actually
for a
trained.
month
He
and
said,
he
"I
got
only
gold.
trained for a
That's how
month."
he got gold. He
As
trained
soon
for a
as he
month.
got gold, he went to Earth.
Oh,
Yeah, so when he came out, he
okay.
trained
Yeah.
because he never
It was a
trained.
Because they
mental.
did
I
say
do
that
push-ups in
how
my
like,
head
oh, I
again,
spent
bro.
an eternity.
While he was in a
thinking
cocoon,
about
he was
Goku
thinking about
and
revenge on
Venge.
Goku.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But when
like,
he
he
got
trained
out,
for a month.
he trained.
Oh,
as
month
soon
to
as
make
he
it
got
to
the,
that.
as soon
But a
as he got
month though.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
overpowered he is.
That's still my like.
'Cause
Because
he's an alien.
Months and
Yeah.
years to train with fucking Whis to get. You know what I'm saying? Like after they beat Majin Buu and all
But
that.
it took Goku 2 hours to achieve Ultra Instinct
Yeah, it took
during
him
the
a while.
tournament.
Well,
You
that's
It took Goku getting his spur bomb
That's
back
right.
on him to get
get what I'm
Ultra
saying?
Instinct.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, that's Goku. He doesn't count.
But the thing is like it didn't really take Goku 2 hours. It took him his whole life to get there. That's how I think about it. Frieza wasn't really fighting niggas. He was just blowing up fucking
You always gotta be
planets.
extra philosophical.
Now I'm just saying, the only time Frieza fought niggas was when he fought Gohan. That was way back when he was a kid, and Goku and Piccolo. And
He's to send his like his
all this time
scout
between,
people
he's
out.
not training. He's sitting on his fucking throne.
Yeah, he never
Goku
trained. He
didn't- I
just
know,
chilled.
mad
He was
niggas.
just strong
So he
from
pre-
the get.
He prepared his whole life for that moment.
Yeah.
Frieza just what?
I'm
30
here.
days, and now you got this new form.
That's like,
You
boom.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You a god now.
That's why I don't fuck with Frieza.
Yeah. But,
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Then this new movie, he got Broly on his team.
Cause he
and
back
shit.
now. Cause after the tournament of power, he's alive and he's going back to like
Right.
destroying planets and
Who
stuff.
got Broly on their team?
Frieza. I mean, eventually he
In the
fights
new
Broly
movie.
because Broly
In the
gets
Broly movie?
yeah,
Yeah.
controllable, but he's under Frieza's regime at first before he gets unleashed. And
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I see what
In
you're
the
saying.
movie,
When they're
that
young,
makes
yeah.
Because he had all the Saiyans.
No, they
No,
young.
nah,
Like,
when he's an
now.
adult.
Like it's a scene where they walk out the spaceship and Frieza's in front and Perkins and Broly is
Is in the
behind him
back.
like,
Is it
on some,
in
like
his,
bodyguard shit.
In his Frieza saga form? Like,
In the horns form?
No.
which form?
Gold?
Which
No.
form?
I think he's a.
Or white and
No,
purple?
white and purple.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But he does have his first form shown by the armor in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chilling.
But I was about to say,
Kind of have to watch that now.
nah, it's
To
not
see
really
what the
fire.
differences are.
Yeah. They got Blue Gogeta.
Fuck, I told
That's
you.
I saw that.
Tough.
Oh,
Say Gogeta is.
I lost
So
again.
what? Did we get your question right? Like you asked the question.
I mean, nah, I already every
We all
answer
have,
was
like, yeah,
practical.
every- yeah,
Answer
we
was
have.
practical. I was gonna say that. Who y'all think is stronger, Vegito or Gogeta?
Gogeta.
I'm just being biased. I like Gogeta outfit better.
I mean, look.
And he
Look,
look
we
cooler.
talking about like.
Oh yeah, well let's answer the question.
Like,
what do you
Vegito is supposed to be stronger than Gogeta. That's
Yeah,
like
supposed
the
to be.
fact.
Supposed to be,
Yeah,
yeah.
Potara's supposed to be.
But
He
depending on who they're fighting, like Broly is stronger than
So
the few Zamasu. You know what I'm saying? So if Gogeta beats this Broly, if we talk about power scales, he's supposed to be stronger than the Vegeta Blue.
Yeah.
But Vegeta's supposed to be stronger.
Yeah, they said that outright, that the Potara's are
But
stronger
to be
than
fair, Gogeta is made up of a stronger
version
Vegeta
of
and
the
Goku because
Yeah.
Well,
he's
here's
actual tournament of power, so he got Ultra Instinct and better than him. You know
well,
what I'm saying?
here's
He got
another thing
Ultra
too.
Blue.
The Potara, the Vegito, he has mainly Goku's personality, whereas Gogeta has mainly Vegeta's personality.
Mhm.
So that kind of like take into account, like Vegito may be stronger, but he might not go as hard as he was if he had. If he
He's
had
very
Vegeta.
laid back and playful.
Exactly, like
Vegito in
Goku.
your head.
Yeah.
Gogeta's like he. I think he said like 2 words when he first like.
My nigga, he beat. Try to cut you off.
Yeah.
Try to cut you off.
No.
He beat
Yeah,
Janemba in
apologize.
like 3
I
minutes.
apologize.
Like
No.
the whole.
Under 3 minutes.
Nigga,
It was
right.
less than that. It was
The
less than
whole
that.
movie went on.
I
The
told
whole
him, yeah.
origins.
He comes out like
He transformed to him, and he was
Stardust
like,
thing. Yeah, he did the
And it was
telekinesis punches. Then he
did the
appeared
goon-
behind him, did the
little
Stardust.
flip, and then
Yeah.
turn around was just like and turned around and
got
just watched
punched in
it.
the face once.
Done.
Yeah.
I'm like, we ever get to really see no fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it a fight?
Yeah,
And they don't play,
Gogeta's
son.
beast.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
plus, he's my favorite anyway. Like the way
Not
he
to
looks.
mention Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from
It's a
GT.
beast.
With
Yeah.
the
That
black
big
hair.
man Kamehameha
Yeah,
shit.
we
Beat
gonna-
Banks Kamehameha times 100. Blew all 7 Dragon Balls out of Sin Shenron.
Oh my god.
No, Omega
You know,
Shenron.
Omega.
Yeah.
You know, I first heard of Omega by playing cause I did watch like the origin of the Shenrons, like when they had like the Black Star Dragons, like
Right,
they had like
right.
7 of them.
Yeah.
2 of them, like there was the ice one, there was
Yeah,
like
the
a
fire
one,
yeah, there was like so
yeah.
many different ones. And I kind of stopped after that because like I didn't know where the fuck it would go.
I hated the
didn't interest
different
me.
dragons.
It didn't. But then when I played
What,
Budokai
Omega?
Tenkaichi 2,
Yeah.
and they had all the characters and Omega Shenron was there, I was like, okay, so this is what they're leading up to.
Yeah.
So like then I went back and watched the series
With
just
the
to see
blue
what
dragon.
I...
GT
Balls
didn't.
and
All right, there's something to it. GT didn't interest me because it had a
didn't.
slow build up.
Yeah.
Goku's small. He's in space, not with Vegeta,
Pan.
not
and
with
the
Goten.
robot and-
With Pen and
Kid
not
Trunks.
he's
Teen
not with
Trunks.
Gohan. He's with fucking
I said-
Pan.
And that robot
Team
that they
Trunks.
had?
Not
And
even
the
Future
robot.
What was
Trunks.
the
Team
Gear
Team
was
Trunks
there?
who doesn't really have fighting experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Who
and
looks
they're fighting
weird?
This
robots.
is-
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
had the.
Purple hair. Like,
Purple
that's not
shorts.
his hair.
I was like, what?
He has shoes from ASOS, jacket from H&M, like
Yeah.
no battle
A
gear.
scarf like
I tried
he's
to find that
17.
jacket.
Right,
I think it's
like
from Zara because I tried to find that. I tried
Right.
to find that jacket.
right,
I can't.
Pan can't go Super Saiyan.
right.
And
So
there's
it's
guys like Bojack out
And
in
they're fighting
space.
robots and shit.
No, but what I tell you is just like, when it comes to like broadcasting of Dragon Ball GT, they skipped all that. They just kind of went straight to the baby, the baby's
Who
talk, all that
skipped
stuff.
that? Nah, they
No,
showed.
but they rebroadcasted it. Like just skipped everything.
Really?
For the same reason what you're saying now. Like it has too
No.
much of a slow build up.
But you know what it is? You were right. In text, she was like, because it reminded you of Dragon Ball. I was watching some shit earlier today.
It's
She was
exactly like
Z.
Dragon Ball.
That was their focus to bring like that Dragon Ball feel to attract more kids. It was like
But the reasoning behind it was dumb.
It's stupid.
Cause it's like, that's the
it
reason
was
why I
dumb,
like
but
Dragon
in
Ball.
concept it was good. Cause they said they always want to have a child in the series.
But they just didn't want to replace Goku. Was basically the whole thing.
Right.
So they made him into a kid. Which is
Yeah.
just like, if you're just starting
Right.
a whole new series with like Goten, they made Goten look like Goku for a reason. They were trying to build a replacement for
They
him.
did the same
Like,
thing with
literally.
Gohan, but they
Yeah.
didn't have the personality to carry on the legacy.
And,
so they
and I
went back to
think
Goku.
specifically because like a lot of the people that were watching Dragon Ball Z, at least at that point when Gohan came out, they were fans of Dragon Ball before. So they watched Goku grow up as a kid and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
they've been
So
through
they
all
had that
that.
attachment.
So then now all of a sudden it was like, oh, now we have Gohan as the protagonist. But at the beginning, Gohan never really had, like you said, didn't really have a personality. He
Yeah,
was just this
that's
quiet
it.
kid
Yeah.
that had something in him, but he was never really like built up.
He
to
wasn't a
be-
fighter.
He wasn't. He
He
wasn't.
wasn't a fighter.
So he was supposed
Nah.
to be like.
He definitely had a fighter.
I think Chi-Chi had a big role in him not being a fighter.
Oh yeah,
But
100%.
Because
Yeah,
he
of
used
course.
to escape. He used to get away to
Nah.
go
To
train
training
and
and
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, but even as a kid, even before, like when he was on Namek, he wasn't with Chi Chi. That nigga, He had to get like you could have had to fuck him up to get him mad. He had to throw him through fucking boulders to get him tight. That's him as a person.
As a person, he's not. Because like,
I mean,
because like, no, I'm saying that
she did stop his growth.
Started, yeah.
She halted his growth to be like better, but he always said like that. I don't want to fight. This is just not me.
Every time he started fighting, she would intercept. He start growing.
Right.
In a fighting style, she intercepts.
Because
after Cell Games,
he should have
been next up.
She put him in
he
college.
was the strongest one.
Yeah,
Vegeta
wasn't messing with him. Goku wasn't messing with him.
To college.
Anybody, any
For
villain.
Yeah, if I defeated Cell, I am not going to college.
Exactly. Like he was it.
I saved the world. I'm not going to college.
They win all these tournaments. 100 million zenny.
Why Chi always asking for money?
Why is Krillin a police officer?
I always said that. Their best friends are billionaires.
Right. Nigga.
Hercule
was a fucking multi-trillionaire.
Yeah, he's like Chuck Norris.
And Dr. Briefs is like Steve Jobs of their world.
They're billionaires.
Right, exactly.
Everything,
Right.
So
they got fucking time machines.
Right.
Instant transmission into a fucking bank.
All they gotta do.
Get the money, instant transmission out.
I don't give a fuck what.
You want me to be a farmer?
Exactly.
Chi was wild.
All they have to do is
I
make
don't give a
council
fuck
vote,
what
go
tournaments.
public. Everybody making money. Everybody making money.
I don't care what tournaments we win. I saved the world like 13 times.
I'm not going to class.
I'm getting whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Period.
As long as you know
I want you. I want you.
But hold on, let's think about
rush hour.
What if Gohan liked?
Yeah.
What if Gohan liked school? What if he wanted to become a?
I mean,
what
no,
if he
not
wanted
even.
to become a?
I was gonna say Gohan became the daughter of a multi-millionaire. The fuck am I reading for? I'm married to Vidal. She's a multi-millionaire.
Facts, bro. That prenup.
And I knocked her up.
Yo, you know what's a proven fact that half human, half Saiyans are stronger than
yeah.
That's crazy.
It makes no. It's crazy. Yeah.
It's
and
crazy.
Because like when we get on Naruto, like I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna come back to
that.
that.
Full breed with a half breed stronger than you. Like what?
Yeah.
But isn't that like? I think that's like it's kind of a thing, a theory that's been going on forever. Like I think the demigods in Greeks were also like that. Like they weren't stronger than the gods.
Yeah.
But every new one always had like a little bit of extra. Like maybe they had like a extra ability or something like that. Like they're always like that. Like the full breeds always get taken over by the half breeds.
Yeah.
And I think
don't equate that to light skins, please, because
I think personally that is a major gem that a lot of people will overlook in terms of like human history. I would say. Because we heard about the Drogons, the Drogons, and certain entities, species that came to Earth and intermingled with the Earthlings and shit had reproduction. Yeah, so I think that's like that touches on that.
I think it is true though.
But then it's still kind of counted just because Goku or Vegeta is still the strongest niggas. And
I mean, like if Gohan was to ever train like how Goku he would be on top.
They only got that way
because they have a higher potential.
No, Gohan has the highest potential.
They have a higher potential, but like
it's just that she kept stunting his growth.
If he was allowed to go through like training from beginning to end like as Goku was, he probably would have been.
Like if Super Gohan, like Ultimate Gohan now, if he was to continue training, he'll catch up.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll definitely catch up.
Even Future Trunks, when he's going against Zamasu, that Super Saiyan Rage shit, he had like a blue aura around his
like
Super Saiyan
God,
2. And was keeping up with Zamasu. While Goku and
while he was Rose,
I was like, alright, y'all gotta do some little bit of explanation. Like,
I was happy because that's Trunks.
Yeah, right, but still, it's like,
that's when his hair went up like too, like when he was in Super Saiyan 2 when he was Broly, it kind of like
he got the best Super Saiyan hair in the series.
Trunks.
That fucking like triangle shit, that shit hard.
Because everybody should just go up. His shit like
because he got his sides. He got his sides cut.
Right. He got a fade.
And even when his hair grow long, when he got the back end like a rubber band, and the front is like Yugi.
Like Yugi.
And then when he go berserk, the rubber band
pops up.
I was gonna say Yugi too. That's fucking crazy. But I didn't say Moving on. Let's jump into Naruto. We spent enough time on Dragonball Z.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
He's never watched Naruto.
I'm gonna have to shut the fuck up.
You gonna learn a lot though.
Never.
Off rip, nigga. Who y'all favorite, nigga? My favorite is Sasuke.
The Fox guy.
My favorite is Sasuke.
Fox guy.
The fox guy. Watch your fucking mouth.
Of all time,
I like Sasuke.
Of
It's
all
a
time?
He's mad nonchalant. He gets shit done.
of all time, Hashirama Senju.
Yeah, you always on that. Yeah, you always on that.
Hashirama is that Hashirama is that nigga. Like
Yeah, but he don't really get that much like.
Hashirama
like
will
Showtime,
watch
like-
Naruto. No, I'm so
Naruto give him a battle, but he might get knocked down.
Hashirama would watch Naruto. Like he humbled the Sage Beast. Like Hashirama is like the
But
second coming.
Shit, Naruto could do that now
Yeah,
too.
nah.
though.
Now, okay, alright.
Okay,
Okay,
now.
I'm thinking about like teen,
Yeah,
16-year-old Naruto.
now Naruto.
Okay,
now
like,
Naruto?
Yeah. Because he
got
learned
the-
the names.
look,
I
got
could beat up
Sage.
3-year-old Naruto. Like,
Look,
come on, like let's be serious.
he was an orphan at that time. Of course you can.
Look,
I could
Naruto
be-
got
I could be up
Sage
an orphan.
mode. He got the 9 tails. He got the Kurama mode, right? All of that, and
fully under control.
and he has the Sage of Six Path power within him,
Yeah, the sun.
and he could control it because he cooled them. He
Yeah,
spoke
he
to
learned
them
their
like,
names. Yeah.
Yeah.
Son
That's the
Goku
main. That was the
before-
key.
yeah.
But I honestly think even without that, like,
No.
without the beast, he has Sage mode and he has Kurama
Hashirama
mode
got
and all
Sage
that, and this page a Six Path, whatever.
Hashirama it's in his blood. Hashirama when he was fighting Madara
He
and
don't
Madara
have
had the
the
9
path
tails.
of
He
six
he
path.
landed on the 9 tails and did like this. The nigga came from out of Madara's trance.
But does he
So
have?
he could humble Naruto.
But does he have the Sage of Six Path powers though?
He is the grandson. Well, no.
He wasn't.
No,
granted,
I was like,
Okay,
wait.
he don't have the market.
He wasn't granted the powers.
Nah.
Like he got them orbs on his back.
because he's
though.
just true.
But
He don't have
Naruto
the
don't got that. He can call upon it like whenever.
But I
it-
mean, yeah, you're right because his shit got depleted, but Sasuke still got.
Sasuke still got his Rinnegan
Rinnegan
and that,
with
that
the
crazy,
Sharingan mixed in with it.
Yeah.
So why they have him keep?
Why did they do that though? Why they do it?
Oh, it's a power
I feel
balance
how you
because
feel.
Sasuke.
All these Japanese words, Sharingan.
Because Sasuke did
So one of your Google translating this shit like.
But the
Madara
reason
too.
they let him keep the eyes because Sasuke giving himself the self punishment and not getting the arm because he could,
Right.
but he's doing that as repentance.
That's what-
Right.
But to keep him up to be able to like summon stuff
Right.
and like
He thought
do
he
one
had
handed
both his
jutsus
arms,
and
but he
stuff.
has no one arm.
Yeah, because like he can do like Shidori. All he has to just like he doesn't need.
So if he get an arm, he loses Rinnegan.
I don't think he'll lose it.
Mm.
But like there's just the power balance.
You know Sasuke,
Like,
he's
kept
like, he
it.
don't want no
That's
extra help.
bullshit.
He's like, nah, I don't want that shit.
But it's a
like, I said on my own, I stand tall.
prosthetic arm.
But he's doing it for him going against the leaf. That's why he doesn't want the
Okay,
arm. So like
that's
that's his
me
self.
learning
Like
my
his
lesson.
yeah. Like I don't want it.
Cause he
And
spent
he can
years
still
being
hold
evil.
his own with
Yeah.
with them niggas from
Nigga.
Okutsuki.
Yeah, no, Sasuke is
2-on-1,
real.
one harm.
Cook them niggas.
With
Even
a
when he
sword.
faced against
Yo,
who was them
Sasuke is
niggas, the
fucking nice.
artificial Sharingan niggas.
Oh, the ones that they made,
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
like,
you're
they
talking
go
about.
like make clones of his little kids.
and the clones of them actually
I
become
forgot his
people.
name.
Yeah.
There was a big nigga. He cooked them niggas in the forest, bro.
I forgot his name.
Cooked them. You gotta
That's
watch
what
this.
S. I think that's what that's or something.
What's one of y'all favorite
Something
moments?
Uchiha, right?
Yeah.
What?
of course
Sin
Yeah.
Sin Uchiha.
Shin Uchiha.
Shin.
Shin, yeah.
Shin Uchiha. Yeah. That nigga was trash though, cause fucking what's his name? What's her name?
Sakura.
Not fucking
Sakura.
Sakura.
Sakura
Punch
is
Chi.
like she's a
nigga,
semi
she
like
damn near
sleeping
killed
up,
him,
but
man.
she's strong, but she's not
She's
Naruto
like-
and Sasuke.
He said Senju.
She's like
A Senino.
I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
Sani. Yeah,
One
the
of the
Sani.
legendary
what's
Sani.
the yeah?
She
yeah.
surpassed them. They
Nah.
surpassed
All
I'm
them.
three
saying,
of
like,
them, yeah.
what's the lady's name? Lady
Tsunade.
Lady Tsunade. Yeah, she has like her traits and shit.
And she got the Senju.
They're the
Right,
new
too.
Yeah.
deadlock.
Yeah, I know.
When they summoned the three, that shit was
Orochimaru
hot. In the
and-
war.
Yeah.
The fucking
She punched
toad,
the shit out that
snake,
nigga,
the
bro.
slug.
She threw a pillar at him.
Yeah.
Like he chopped up. She's like, hold this. I was
Right.
like, what?
Did she punch Madara?
Oh, am I saying something? What was it?
I think so. No.
He said,
Isn't Lady Tsunade the one with the big tits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Woo! I'm back. Back in it. Alright, let's go. Go on.
What's your favorite moment? Like,
Naruto?
not like fights.
Shippuden.
Like favorite, yeah,
Moment.
Shippuden. Moment. I'll tell mine first. My favorite moment.
A lot of moments.
I was telling my boy this at my job the other day.
I know what it is.
My favorite moment, and this probably like me forgetting other shit, but the first episode of Shippuden when they run through the temple with Mount Temple, and Naruto was looking for Sasuke, and he seen Sasuke at the top, he was like, Naruto,
Yeah.
right? And then before you know it, he was like, Sasuke, you know the whole shit, right?
Yeah.
Sasuke turned around and was like, Shoo. And in the blink of an eye, he was on. He was like this. Close, my nigga. That part of the moon was hard, son. Cause
who was hard? You?
yeah, I was very hard about that shit. Nigga, you could see the gap in Apollo. Was like Naruto wasn't fucking with Sasuke at the time. Cause he already trained on Uchimaru.
He had just learned like Rasengan.
Nigga, even right.
That's what he left to go learn.
Right, exactly.
Jutsu.
Exactly. That I don't know. That part is always like, damn, Sasuke on some cool shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with that nigga. So.
That's your favorite moment?
My favorite. Well, I can remember.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure like the moment when one of the moments where when Itachi put Kakashi under
Jutsu?
Genjutsu
With the sword?
Had him there for like 30 days, but it was like
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
And I fuck with
Stabbing
Kakashi.
him too, yeah.
I fuck with Kakashi, but Itachi's that nigga though.
When he came out of it, he's like, oh, Itachi, you son of a bitch. nah, that shit, you gotta say it like nigga was fucking.
Genjutsu is basically me putting you in a trance
yeah.
that you believe is like
a reality.
You could feel it emotionally, spiritually, physically, but it's not really happening. It's all in your mind. You're like, I can kill you in that Genjutsu and then you die in real life.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people say that, oh, you Jin, you die, you Jin, you die.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
And a year in Genjutsu is like a minute in the real world.
So imagine putting it in 90 years and it's really like 9 minutes.
Yeah.
And you have to stay that 90 years.
And that's why they train you in the school to like break against jutsu, but like against like the Uchihas it's really hard.
Against top level Uchihas.
Yeah, like it don't affect Naruto anymore.
Yeah.
Like
nigga be like Sasuke.
Not because even if they do it again jutsu, the wolf will stop it.
Huh?
The wolf will stop it.
The wolf?
Kurama will stop it if they try to put him in again jutsu as well. Like if they beat Naruto. Because there's 2 entities inside of him, basically.
Right.
It's 2 minds.
He's aware.
One takes...
Yeah.
So, like, if they get Naruto,
yeah.
Because, like, that's how Sasuke saw the wolf, too. Because he had him, and that's how he saw the wolf, and he was talking to him. Because he beat Naruto with the Genjutsu.
Yeah.
Alright, so real quick.
When?
When he was in it, and then when he...
No.
When they met.
He was in the bubble form.
Yeah, the wolf was in bubble form. He was talking to Sasuke. And he was like, you're the second person to ever, like, see me, like, inside, like, somebody.
Yeah. When he was inside of him when the Kurama was in the gate.
Behind the gate and everything,
yeah. And then he wasn't in the gate.
Kurama was still in the gate.
Yeah,
when Sasuke saw him.
You sure?
That's
when
why
he popped him through the gate?
Yeah, because that's why he said,
sure?
he said, like, this is how Naruto had the power at the waterfall.
Yeah.
It's like, this is like when they, like, just started meeting each other.
And he also told Sasuke about, he said, you're like a reincarnation of Madara. He's like, who's that?
The eyes.
Yeah, and he was like, he popped
it.
I fucking love Sasuke. You don't give a fuck.
My favorite moment is,
No, you was gonna say something.
Nah, I was just gonna say, like, the way you're describing it. This is the reason why I say I would like it. In contrast to Dragon Ball Z. Because Dragon Ball Z is just like, okay, this form is stronger than this form, stronger than this form, is stronger than this form.
Yeah, you just love it.
As long as you're saying that form, you automatically trump whoever
whoever's below you. Whereas what you're describing now is actual techniques that people are using against each other that you can use against anybody, no matter what form they have.
That's why I have to give it to Shippuden. Now, so because like now I have Kamehameha. Now it's Super Kamehameha. Now it's Super Kamehameha. Now it's times 10 Kamehameha.
Now it's Kamehameha with your son.
It's like father son. Then it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
same moves get powered up.
Yeah, right. Spirit Bomb, Super Spirit Bomb, Kaioken. Kaioken times 10, Kaioken times 20, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10.
What?
You just piggyback on
right. I just want to be the guy in the creative room. It's like, alright guys, how about Spirit Bomb times 2?
Everybody knew.
Oh!
What?
Naruto! Who's this guy? Nani? Give this guy another 1,000,000 yen.
I just imagine that happening. Like, oh my god, I have the great idea, guys. Super Saiyan 2! And nigga like, oh my fucking god, I didn't think about that.
He's got like a whole binder. He's got like a whole binder full of like all these ideas.
Right.
How it looks.
Right, look. 2. Oh fuck. The next year. 3.
So you know how in the mangas like there's not color, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be like, alright, there's Super Saiyan 1 with the blue. I mean, like we're just like it's just white. Somebody just puts like a blue drop on it right there, like bam, Super Saiyan blue.
Right.
And it's just like, yo.
Well, like his hair,
like, a genius.
Totally another level.
Super Saiyan 1 Goku, his hair changes slightly, like that one flap,
Right,
the other one's like the down.
Yeah.
Let's just change that guy.
More
The fans
lines.
are gonna fucking love it.
Put 2 flaps.
Right. Let's add electricity. Now.
Yeah. Nah, the electricity shit is hot.
Yeah, it was hot.
That was pretty good.
It was hot. It was hot.
I don't like in Super Saiyan 3 though, just to go back real quick, how his eyebrows disappear.
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 Just
And
mad
it's a
brolic.
line,
Right.
and his
It's
eye
mad
is
brolic.
like a white guy eye.
Yeah, right.
His eye is no longer green. It's like a white guy with the iris and the
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
actually.
noticed
He's actually.
And Super Saiyan 4, his eye is brown now.
Was it red?
Right, and he goes.
Yeah,
to
no,
tell-
it has like
the
eyeliner.
golden
It's
red.
like
The
red
eyeliner is
yeah.
red, and
Right.
his monkey fur is red.
Right.
It's
That-
not
that
even.
whole
People
shit
thought it was a
weird.
shirt, but it was fur.
Yeah, I thought it
No,
was a shirt.
wait, hold on, real quick too. Why did Vegeta have leather pants when he became Super Saiyan 4?
That nigga was
Yeah,
lit
nigga,
though.
what?
His Super Saiyan 4 was
But
lit.
like, why though, for real?
That final shine attack was
He
lit
was
too.
an ill. Nah,
Yeah,
that was an ill nigga though.
That
That was an ill pant.
And
I don't
the
respect
shoe,
how
had,
he attained it.
He had boots and a leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
I don't respect how he
I know.
attained it.
No,
His boots was
Right.
like trunks.
Yeah, no, it's true though. Like I mean, he
Yeah.
did marry Bulma, so he got money. He can afford leather pants.
Right.
She got money.
Right.
She got money.
Baby, I need you to
Yeah, the
create
ball
the
game.
machine to make me go Super Saiyan 4. And
Also,
I need these items from Zara
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
Dior store.
Yeah, right. But back to Naruto though.
But yeah, my favorite is when Naruto asked Ruka Sensei to be his dad for the wedding. It was like a full circle because he's the first person to believe in Naruto. He's like, I never saw you as the fox. I saw you as Naruto the kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. And here we go. That was my favorite moment.
Okay.
My favorite
Teared up a
moment.
little.
My favorite moment is not like an emotional or moment like you guys gave. My favorite moment was when
Hashirama.
When he summoned the statue.
Right.
when Hagoromo just learned Sage Mode and the frog came in. He's like, yo, your brother Hamura, he's missing. And he's like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. And he went because he's talking about the mom.
Yeah.
So he's like, he went back home and he went and he walked up the steps. She said whatever. Hamura came out and he had the veins because she had him under her
Trance.
Tenseigan. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they start fighting and he's like, Hamura, I don't want to do this to you, but you keep throwing your hands at me, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Mind you, the Toad had given him the paper with the sage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
said
to
if
bring
you
niggas
die, you could use this
On yourself.
on yourself to revive yourself, or you can use it to
Somebody
gain
else.
extra power.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he thought about it. I mean, it's a cartoon, so I'm giving him like
It's
a
an anime.
human. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cartoon. I'm giving him a human,
Disrespect.
He's right. Though.
attribute.
He's right though.
If he did though, that's really smart. I'm gonna kill this nigga and then I'm gonna bring him back,
Right.
and now he gonna be on my team.
Yeah.
So all of this is like my favorite moment. He punched that nigga, killed him, then he put it on him. Not only did he come back as Hamura, he came back as Hamura plus Sage Mode. A lot of people that went over their head. So now we both got Sage Mode and we fighting Mom now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
all of that, the battle went on for how much months, and then they eventually sealed her. That's my favorite moment.
Right.
See you later.
That shit was fucking
I say my second favorite moment
dope.
was when Naruto finally reached like that peak before he fought Pain. When he was like the kid that everybody was like a nuisance to, and like he even had no fame, nobody really fucked with him.
Yeah.
And then when he fucked up Pain,
Yeah.
and he started really getting love in the city,
So
I was like,
calling out
Because
his
Pain
name.
destroyed the village.
it's about time niggas start putting respect on Naruto's name. Cause he been saving the village in small increments. Like
Yeah, he doing
even
his
since
part.
Naruto, like the small town he's going against.
When the first mission, when he took the scroll back, that's Hashirama's scroll, right?
Yeah.
That
The big
that
giant one,
shit-
yeah,
that
with
shit
a
is
whole bunch
hot.
of jutsus that
Right,
you can't
Yeah,
do.
that's right.
Right. Even when him, Sasuke Kakashi went against
That's
that
funny. That's funny.
went against one of the swordsmen.
Zabuza.
Seven swordsmen.
Zabuza.
Yeah.
Yeah, even that was like a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo,
Is
Kakashi
Haku a
and that
girl or a
though.
boy?
A boy.
I was asking Dominique.
oh, you mean the nigga that
Haku,
yeah, it's
with
a
the
boy,
mask,
it's a
yeah.
boy, it's a boy, it's a boy.
And Naruto fell in love with him. You a boy? Yeah. You
Nah,
gay
you look
now.
like a girl.
You gay Naruto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gay.
But second favorite moment is when Kakashi and Guy was about to get blown up by the tail beast bombs, and Naruto get like the full cloak for Kurama. He jumped in, and Kakashi's like, Sensei? Because he looked like the fourth Hokage. That was cool
right.
too. He knocked away like 4 tail beast bombs. I'm like, nigga, real about this time.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was dope. That when he saved Guy after Guy fought Madara and was fucking him up.
My emotional favorite moment is when Naruto found out that the fourth was his dad.
Yeah. Or when he met his mom. Because he met his
Oh,
mom
yeah,
first.
yeah, when he had
When
the
he was
little-
training, yeah.
he was
Yeah.
training, yeah.
But I like when he met the dad though, because the mom.
First of all, the third
She
is
got
an
strong.
asshole. Because why did he tell Naruto your dad was the fourth Hokage? Nobody told Naruto running around the village fucking shit up doing pranks.
It's a reason why I say it.
Nah, you go. I forgot.
The reason
I
why
think it would have stunned his growth.
Nah, the reason why I think they said if he told the village that this was the Hokage's like kid, like they would have like
Expectations.
a lot of high expectations, and
Comparisons.
it was something else.
I think it would have stunned his growth. He
Something
would have
else.
been like, "Oh, I'm the fourth Hokage's son. Like, I'm cool." Like,
He wouldn't have had the chip on his shoulder probably, or
to prove
he
himself.
probably would have resented the village because like, damn, my dad killed himself for y'all,
and now
and like y'all treating me like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he was
He
in
probably
the-
turned to fucking Sasuke or some shit.
My
Who
dad and
knows?
my mom. Yeah.
Imagine a second Sasuke though. Imagine a second Sasuke.
Oh, that's
Nigga,
two
the ninja
brothers
world would have been.
that don't want the hidden leaf being in existence.
Imagine two Naruto would be over every
Ninja world would
village,
have been.
every land of fire,
Yo,
wood,
yo,
stone,
Turn up to the
sound.
store, give me some fucking milk. 'Cause you ain't saying shit.
Turmoil. It's like them niggas would have joined the Akatsuki, took over that shit in less than a year, and came back and just violated.
Yo,
They would have killed everybody.
everyone knows about Dragonball Z, right? Everyone don't know about Naruto and Shippuden. Let's give like a quick little breakdown to people like him on like the origins kind of. Y'all wanna do that?
Naruto?
Yeah.
I started off.
Alright, so these fucking aliens came down from the Atsuki clan.
Fuck.
Right?
Exactly.
How do you start from
Right.
that?
Exactly. It's by ninjas.
Nah, it's the beginning
That's
of
how the world
time.
started.
They came down and there was like this woman. What was her name again?
Kaguya.
Yeah, Kaguya.
Kaguya.
She came down and
Let's see.
she met like this guy who's a
And the
With a
human,
weird
Yeah.
hairstyle. Yeah.
and then they
He smashed. She got
fell
twins.
in love, and then the village started like
Losing
trying to
people.
attack her and shit like that.
Because she was stealing people to give it to the
Yeah.
Tree of Life.
Yeah,
To steal
right.
chakra, because that's what they do. They
Yeah, like
usually
some
come to a
Pokemon
planet,
Right.
they take the life forms, they put them in the tree,
Little
and they
cocoons
and then
shit.
like it builds it makes a fruit or something at the top, and that's how the Kutsi gets their power, because that's how they're so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
by
she
the
fell
fruit.
in love, so she started taking people, but she wasn't feeding into the tree to give it the power. She was making white Zetsus. You'll find about white Zetsus
Right.
later. Continue.
So they started. She had a child with him, and then they mixed like something called chakra, which is like your energy
She
or
had
whatever.
children. She had the twins.
Your children, right? And then that's Hagoromo and Hama, right?
Mhm.
And then who child? It was Hagoromo who had the kids.
twins, yeah.
Sure, right?
Well, the two sons.
So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Ninjutsu all started. Ninjutsu started after Ashura and what's the other one name again?
Indra.
Indra. They started finding each other and started like learning how to like manipulate their chakra into like fire elements and water
Nature,
elements,
yeah.
like wind, nature, stuff like that. And it was something called the Black Zetsu that fell off from the mom, right?
Kind of like King Piccolo when he had his last will and he threw the egg out, which became Piccolo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Black Zetsu whole plan was to
I understand
revive the mom at some point.
Yeah.
So all this time in the background, he was plotting. So everything we about to say, it was all kind of a plan manipulated by the Black Zetsu. When I found this shit out at the end,
Yeah.
I was like, so he's the reason why this
All this shit
whole
happened.
like 4 Great Ninja Wars,
Yeah.
these niggas evil and
Yeah.
mad shit. Alright, piggyback. I'm kind of like,
Alright, so basically,
it's mad shit. It ain't like Dragon Ball Z, but
Um,
it's simple.
the Hagoromo, which is the older twin, of course, after they sealed the mom, I don't know if I don't think he said it.
No.
Hagoromo and Hamura, the twins, they ended up sealing the mom.
Yeah.
She became the moon.
Yeah, she was trying to kill people and shit.
She became the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar to, you know, real shit, like, you know, Nation of Islam, 23 scientists blasted the moon from the earth. This is a real theory. She became the
Science
moon.
says that the moon does come from Earth.
Yeah,
That's
this is why it has that natural gravitational pull.
Right.
She became the moon. Hamura, the younger twin, he said that he's gonna go and watch over her. He's gonna go to the moon and stay with her there.
Yeah.
So he used like instant transmission, something like it, right?
I don't know what that's.
Hagoromo, the older twin, stayed on Earth. He eventually had two sons, Ashura and Indra, that Dominique just stated.
Mm-hmm.
Ashura, basically the good son. Indra became the evil son, Cain and
Right.
Abel. So Indra grew vengeance because Indra is the older son, but he had all the strength.
Yeah.
He was like,
He was arrogant.
yeah, he's
he
like
moved with
brawly,
hate.
right?
Yeah.
Ashura, he loved life. He loved people. He loved, like, you know, the essence of life, in a sense.
And he was weaker. He didn't have like
He
the
was
raw
weaker.
talent. That
He didn't have the
Indra
raw
had.
talent. Hagoromo ended up giving them two tasks because he was getting old. He had to choose a successor for, you know.
Yeah.
his-
Yep.
So he ended up choosing the younger son, Ashura, the good one. I'm skipping like what they did and shit.
Yeah.
So
Like towns.
Indra got tight. He left. He's like, fuck this family.
Yeah, basically.
He left.
Nah, that ass
Then
though.
he came back. Something called Susanoo, one of the best moves in Naruto, hands down.
Right.
Came back, perfect Susanoo. Perfect Susanoo is when you got the wings and shit. Okay, 3 levels of Susanoo. Susanoo, the first level, is like a skeleton.
Right.
Second
Yeah.
level, it's like a samurai.
Yeah. Samurai.
Third level, it's like the full body,
Yeah.
and it has
Samurai
wings,
wings,
and
yeah.
it has like a samurai mask and all that. Like, it's like the armor gets
Like each
stronger.
Susanoo, like they look like samurais, but they have different abilities.
Yeah.
Like depends on the user.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he came back, perfect Susanoo. Hagoromo was like, Ashura. Like, that's all he did, He gave the nigga his power. Ashura got the powers, summoned the 1,000-armed Senju,
Oh yeah.
fucked
Susanoo up.
fuck Susanoo up. That's it. Before Indra died, which is the evil brother, the older one, he said, I vow to come back, you know, as a like reincarnated until I avenge, you know, this bullshit that y'all did to me. And Ashura, the good one, he said, okay, as long as you vow this, I vow to reincarnate as well
And stop you.
to stop you every fucking time. Which they had countless reincarnations, countless
Right.
bouts. Out of the two of them, Ashura was the first one with the Sharingan. It's the red eyes.
Yeah.
Indra was his succession became the Senju clan.
Yeah.
This is why we talk about a guy named Hashirama Senju.
Yeah.
So Hashirama ultimately was the further down descendant of Ashura. And
Madara
Uchiha, the one that I started off the whole episode with, he's the further down descendant of Indra.
Okay.
Niggas is mad nice. Ultimately, that became Naruto from Ashura, Sasuke from Madara.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Natural
that's
enemies
about
then, right?
yeah. And then out of all of this, before that, Ashura, Madara, and Hashirama, they had a small like unison, and they created something called the Hidden Leaf Village.
Yeah.
Out of the Hidden Leaf Village, Hidden Sand came about, Hidden Waterfall, other villages
Yeah,
came
bunch
about.
of- Yeah.
Hidden
And this
Mist.
is how
Yeah.
all the civilizations of the
Right.
Hidden Leaf, there's something called a Hokage. That's like the president.
Right.
There's the Kazekage, which is the president of sand.
Sand,
Raikage, president of the
Mizukage.
cloud.
Yeah.
Mizukage,
Yeah.
president of mist, and so on and so
And the
forth.
lava, yeah. Check.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, of course, as society grew,
There's all different
civilizations grew,
jutsus and different
there's
techniques.
new
and-
people, new different levels of evil.
Right.
And like he said, the background, the puppeteer of all the bad shit happening,
Black
orchestrating was Black Zetsu,
Black
which is
Zetsu.
the mom's will
It's like a, yeah.
to
He's like
ultimately
an entity. He's not
reincarnate.
even a person. He's like an entity
Yeah,
that
he's
can
like a
latch
will.
on to things
Yeah.
and manipulate
Right,
it and
right,
make you.
Manipulate them, yeah. And he vowed to stay in tune with Indra's lineage because his first person that he tried to infiltrate was Indra. He couldn't fuck with Hamura and Hagoromo. Them niggas would have clapped them off rip. Like either
Yeah.
one of the twins would have killed him if
Yeah.
they had seen him.
And plus,
Yeah.
they wasn't moving with hate.
And
You're
yeah,
more
they had love.
able to manipulate
If you have envy and hate and
moving with hate
disgust,
because you
and-
want to move off that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, And he stayed with the Uchiha clan and when he saw Madara, he's like, this is the one. Like, this guy is gonna take me to the next level
because he had animosity against Hashirama and Elite because he wanted to be Hokage, but they didn't see him as Hokage.
The people didn't accept him as
Hokage. Because
that's how you become Hokage. The village has to agree.
Yeah, like vote you.
Right,
vote you to do that.
And the reason why they didn't agree is because the Senju clan and the Uchiha clan has been at war for thousands of years.
Right.
And another reason why he never really was over it was because his younger brother died due to Hashirama's younger brother, Tobirama, killed that nigga.
Yeah.
Often, like.
Animosity.
Yeah, that nigga is nice. Like, these, Hashirama and his younger brother, Tobirama, like, them niggas is nice. Like,
that's what pushed Madara over the edge, too, is that, like, when they didn't accept him, he tried to attack the village where everybody, like, was, like, together. And he, like, he brought their, the Nine Tails. And that's what, like, really, like, exiled them, and that's what, like, Zetsu really got into his head to create that.
Yes, but the Nine Tails is part of the...
Nine beasts. Yeah.
Nine-tailed beasts. Like, they all have tails, whatever.
Yeah, one got one tail, two got literally two tails.
And there's something called... What the people called?
Hagoromo set them up when he was still alive, when he was young.
Yeah.
And the beasts was little, like, they were
babies,
like cubs.
And he gave them
and he sat in the middle and gave them the names, and they distributed the power or whatever. All this power was from the mom, right? Yeah. And he distributed the mom's power to the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they called when the people have them in?
QB.
No.
What is wrong with you?
Jinchuriki.
It's Jinchuriki.
Yeah, shit. My bad.
Jinchuriki. So Naruto is one Jinchuriki. He's one of the Jinchurikis where he has Naruto inside him. Then there's people like, what's that nigga name? Gaara, who has
B.
The other.
Yeah, the Jinchurikis and
all these guys that have them inside of them, where they could tap into the chakra and then.
But they didn't put them in there just because to make somebody strong. They did it to keep balance within the villages. It's like a deterrent. Like, if you attack this village...
Did they know that about them? Did they send them?
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Because, like, because you sense it. The village treats Jinchurikis like they're like a
outcasts.
Nuclear bomb walking through them. So
except
like
for Killaby.
Yeah, Killaby was cool.
Yeah.
He's a rapper. He's black.
He's black.
He wears shades.
Man, fucking stereotypical.
Right. Brown skin,
braids.
Right.
You got cornrows,
tattoo,
SoundCloud mixtape, the whole nine.
Happen to be from the village of the cloud.
Yeah, the whole village of the cloud is like black people, right?
Did he have purple in his cup?
Yeah.
What?
Did he have purple in his cup?
Nah.
But
the only thing I like is they had blonde hair. They were black, but they had blonde hair.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a legit African village.
Yeah.
There's a legit African village though that black people with blonde hair. I recently came across.
Was it natural blonde hair?
Natural blonde, yeah.
And there's like some like African villages too that they born with like blue eyes, but like crystal blue eyes.
Yeah.
Like it's scary if you see them in the dark.
But yeah, that's the origins.
Yeah.
You definitely. I was
always into like the whole ninja shit though. Like
you like the ninja shit. Like, there's a nigga named Lee. He doesn't know any ninjutsus. But you know taijutsu.
Taijutsu's hand to hand.
The one that looks like Bruce Lee.
Yeah, basically, that's him.
Mike Guy and Rock Lee is both based off of Bruce Lee. I learned that today.
And Metal Lee too is.
And Rock Lee birthday is same as Bruce Lee birthday.
Oh,
I learned that today too.
Yeah, fun fact. When I thought Lee wasn't gonna walk again, I got sad for him. I'm like, damn, son, like he sacrificed himself.
Nigga, you opened them 8 gates, my nigga.
2 times.
Them niggas.
These niggas was scared.
They implanted him.
Sand.
Yeah, with
Sand burial.
Yeah.
What he said? Sand burial. What?
Sand coffin.
Sand coffin.
Sand coffin. Yeah.
He's like
And he basically like blew up his leg and shit.
Cripple him.
Even Madara gave Mike Guy fucking a problem. He was like,
he told him he's the fast. He's like the best taijutsu ever.
Yeah, you're the best taijutsu guy I ever met. Like.
He almost killed him.
Yeah, he almost killed him.
Yeah.
He was close.
The only reason Madara survives is because he has the self-healing ability.
That, bro.
Yeah.
So
the thing with Guy is like when you open the 8 inner gates in you, basically like chi points and stuff, it like boosts your strength. And the last one,
exponentially.
The last one is called the gate of life. But if you open that, you die basically because you use your blood. That's why it turns red instead. Because when you use it, it's green.
But he didn't die though.
Because Naruto stopped it when he had the sun. Because he was gonna die. He's turned into dust. So like you use your blood and it turns red, and they call you like a red dragon. So when he was fighting Madara, who was the strongest ninja in the world, other than Hashirama, because Hashirama got pinned down by like some black rocks that stopped them from moving. But yeah.
To
Good.
dive in a little deeper, when he was fighting Madara, he wasn't only just fighting Madara. Madara had reincarnated himself. Not only that, he was reincarnated. Not only that, he released the reincarnation.
And then brought his
He's
stuff
that
back.
fucking nice. He released a reincarnation.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
now
you can
he's
control the
acting off
reincarnation
the
people,
free
yeah.
will now.
Yeah.
Not only that,
But not.
he had Hashirama cells that he
the
had
one
put
that
into
cheated,
him.
It's not like Madara like that. I don't like
Not
Madara
only
like
that,
He basically
Not
had
only-
cheat codes right about
he
now.
caught Hashirama while he was fighting the reincarnated Hashirama and drained his sage chakra because the two of them was fighting while in the reincarnation state, and he drained his sage chakra. So now and then he showed everyone that he had indeed had Hashirama cells in him.
Yeah, he got
and
the
now he
face.
had the sage power in him also.
So he brought himself back
Not
to life.
only that, the Jinchuriki, like we told you, he had all 9 beasts Jinchuriki inside of him.
Yeah.
Not the king.
He
That's
became all the 9 beasts.
10-tailed
Ten tails,
Jinchuriki.
yeah.
All Jinchuriki.
If you have all 9 beasts inside of you, you become the 10-tails Jinchuriki. The 10-tails
Turn
is
white
is-
and
is-
shit.
is-
Yeah, it turned into a Kuti basically.
The only
Yeah.
person that ever stopped the 10-tails was Hagoromo, which is the sage of 6 paths. And the 10-tails is basically an offshoot of the mom. So that's why we said like he split it into the 9 different pieces.
Yeah.
The Ten Tails is
And
the
this
tree
is
of life
who
with the power.
Guy was about to kill.
Right.
The
So
nigga of
yeah.
that stature.
Right.
Mind you,
Right.
Guy doesn't use ninjutsu, he uses taijutsu. He was
Yeah.
basically fighting him. Just
Yeah.
like basically boxing him. While
Yeah.
Madara has ninjutsu,
Yeah.
taijutsu, power to save 6 paths, Jinchuriki power, everything.
And you have fucking Renegon.
Yeah. Renegon basically
Renegon is the master of all eyes. Basically.
The Sharingan that I told you, the
Yeah,
red
right.
one, transforms into
It's
the
a
Renegon
Renegon.
after years and years of perfection. You can have the perfect Susanoo that I
Nah,
told
but
you
you
about
also
too,
gotta have
but you,
like in order to get the Renegon, don't you gotta have Senju and you gotta have
Uchiha blood.
Uchiha blood.
Yeah.
And do you need what's the other one? The
Sage?
Byakugan?
No,
Byakugan?
No.
No, because
You need that?
no.
Right.
It's a-
because
it's like
Sasuke
a-
don't have it.
It's a branch
Oh, yeah, you're
of,
right.
of the eyes.
I mean,
but like the
he
mom
was
has
given
it.
the Renegon though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
because remember Hamura went to the thing,
To the
which
moon.
doesn't make sense. Because if
What you
Hamura went to the moon, how did the Hyuga clan come in?
Because remember, you didn't see the movie, but like there's a teleportation gate through like a mountain where they used to come in and stuff. So some of the clans stayed on Earth, and then like
from
the
the moon?
royal family was on the moon. So like his direct descendants was on the moon, but like off branch families and stuff came to Earth.
Okay.
So that's how they're there.
Okay.
Because like when he takes the eyes in the movie,
you can
remember his Byakugan is like
Yes,
it
yes,
glows
yes.
green. It's not white.
Who?
The one from the movie. I
That
forgot his
stole,
name. Yeah, that kidnapped
Hinata.
forgot
Hinata.
that
sister?
movie. I forgot that.
Yeah, but
Wait,
his
Hinata or her little sister?
both of them, because Hinata was the one, but her sister came because he wanted Hinata.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah, because
Byakugan
he
princess?
he wanted to marry her and shit.
Oh,
That's
okay.
when Naruto turned up and I'm like, yo, what you trying to do with my wife?
That's my
Right.
Pooms.
Yeah, by the way, they made her so weak in that. Like Hinata was falling off of buildings. I'm like, this bitch is a ninja. They
Yeah,
teach
she
them how to
can-
walk in preschool.
Right. That
On walls. How is she
like,
falling
walk
on?
on trees and shit upside down?
Like you have to pass the test. Like she adult now. She forget. No, that doesn't make sense. Naruto falling down because she making a scarf.
She been reading books.
Bitch.
She been on Gohan.
That's what happens when you read. Stop reading books.
If Neji was there, she was gonna get kidnapped.
So who do y'all think is like if all of the Senjus went against the Uchihas?
With side?
Yeah, who will win?
I already told you.
With current Naruto and Sasuke?
Everyone that's ever been a
Senju.
Senju.
Because Naruto
So that's
could beat
now-
Sasuke.
So that's Hashirama. That is
Tobirama.
Senju.
And
That's
Tobirama's-
Naruto. That's
the third Hokage is gonna be in there too.
is that Hashirama or that's
The third.
The third?
He's not Senju.
He's a branch family
No,
of the
he's
Senju.
not.
Yes, he is.
Saratobi, no, they're not. When Madara and Hashirama, I apologize for going, being in my bag. But when Madara and Hashirama was setting up the village, Hashirama came to Madara. He was like, even the Shimura and Saratobi clan are willing to join forces with us. Shimura is who?
Danzo.
Yeah, and Saratobi is the third Hokage. So
By the way, don't sleep on the third Hokage. Like
sleep
he
on my
looked
knowledge.
trash, But he was
That's
called the
'cause
God
I
of
don't like him.
Shinobi though.
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
really was like legit.
I don't
They
like
called
him.
him
Wasn't Hashirama the god of Shinobi?
No, the third Hokage was called the God of Shinobi. Hashirama was the
Really?
Senju. Yeah.
Nah.
You can Google it,
I
but
never
yeah.
heard them
No.
refer to the
I
bird
remember
as-
them calling
I'm telling you.
Hashirama the god
The
fucking
third Hokage
Shinobi.
was known
Because
as
he
God of
started
Shinobi.
the
god
Shinobi world.
Shinobi. I remember them saying that.
He
I'm
said
telling you.
Shinobi.
He said-
I said
never
Shinobi,
heard.
right?
I never heard them refer.
Ginobili.
I never heard
especially
them
that
refer
stupid,
to.
that monkey stuff.
I like it,
I like
but
it too.
he's not that nice to me. Like
I mean, when
Like,
they got
what we
reincarnated,
seen.
he went against all three of them niggas that was holding his weight.
yeah,
Orochimaru brought him to the village, and they was fighting him. They was like, "Sorry, we're on the
Yeah,
we gotta fight you."
and he was
I know.
fighting all.
I
And he
know.
was lit
He was
because
all
yeah, but I still
Tobirama
don't
taught
like
him though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he was like he was his disciple or pupil or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was real when he was younger. But we see him old, like he not doing nothing.
I ain't gonna front the Uchiha clan's origins and like what happened to them. Like it's some real deep,
them
like
being down there exterminated.
exterminated by Itachi and like
Because of Danzo, because he's an asshole.
right,
Yeah.
right. That whole shit was crazy. Like
And Danzo was stealing eyes before he even
Yeah.
told Itachi to
how
do
the
it.
fuck, son? I understand he's
Danzo
strong.
basically was like the CIA of like the village. He used to
Yeah.
do all the black ops shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the George H.W. Bush
Right, basically.
Basically.
and steal all the
Because the Uchiha eyes is like you gotta be a Uchiha to get the Sharingan. The
Yeah.
Sharingan is like a cheat basically because when you
Yeah.
activate your
You can
Sharingan,
see
you
moves
can
before
see
they
people
happen.
moves and you can copy the ninjutsu even if you don't
while
know
they're
it.
doing it. Yeah,
That's
shit
like,
is
yeah.
hot.
So
It's like Goku doing Kamehameha. You never saw Kamehameha, but
and
you
then
do it.
as soon as he pop it,
While
you're
he's
like,
doing
alright, I'm gonna do it with you.
Yeah, yeah.
So but he used to kill people who had the eyes and implant it into his hand.
But
Because
to
he
be
used to do a
fair,
certain
he didn't
jutsu.
really
It's
kill a lot
mas-
of them. He just picked their eyes off the ground after they was murdered.
No, he was collecting eyes before he even said Itachi to do it. He just got more after Itachi
Oh,
did
Because
it.
he always had his hands strapped up
He
since
was
then.
killing niggas
He was-
in the
yeah.
village, and they was just going missing. Nobody ever knew.
Exactly. He's
See,
trash. I hate him.
This is one of them. Shisui was better than Itachi before he died.
A
That's
little,
a
yeah.
known thing,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But when
than
Danzo
Itachi.
took his eye, he just ran to him, jumped, snatched it out his fucking eye socket, and that was it.
But
But you supposed to be
was,
you were the best nigga in the village.
Remember,
though.
like I
He's a
said-
prodigy.
No, he's the best nigga out of the Uchiha clan.
Yeah.
As far as young niggas. But
Yeah.
remember, like I said, Shimura and Sarutobi clans, they're not weak people.
they're not. It's just Uchiha doesn't have the eyes. and they
Danzo
talk
is
him up.
Shimura clan.
But like yeah, like
he didn't
he's
even put up
real.
a fight. Was my point. It was no fight. He just ran to him.
I
Caught him
mean,
off
snatched out his
guard.
eye.
Got caught-
Ask the creators, I don't know.
Maybe the animator was busy that day.
That
He
shit was
like,
fucking dumb.
Caught him
gotta
off
go.
guard, B. Like Danzo just run up in him and like, oh shit, Danzo,
Yeah,
to give me that eye, nigga. That's it.
yeah, maybe.
That shit was wild. What was your favorite arc? Oh, you watched that already, right?
No, we
You
didn't
said
say
that
it.
off.
Off,
yeah.
Y'all go first, cause
My favorite arc, I would say. Well, it's not really an arc. I just like that whole time when Sasuke was in his bag. Like right after he killed Orochimaru, was like, I'm the evil nigga now. Like I'm the nigga that's gonna violate y'all now. He infiltrated the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki. He went to the Hokage summit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to kill niggas there. Tried to kill fucking Sakura twice.
That dumb bitch.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
like it
Like he
at
was
all.
like that whole era when he was like, I'm really like before he found out why Itachi
the way he
killed
yeah.
his family and then he really protecting, you know, that period when he was in his bag, that was like, damn, this nigga
Yeah.
so
So
really on some evil Vegeta shit.
my shit is like the Great War arc. And obviously the Kuti arc as well, cause like at the same time they was looking for Sasuke and shit. That's when he turned up in a summon and all that.
Which Great War? The last one?
Yeah, the last one. Yeah.
Okay. And
Akutsuki one,
the
yeah,
arc-
with Pain and everything, like looking for the tail beast and like they just killing niggas and taking the tail beast and shit.
Right.
That was dope. Cause you got to see the tail beast. You heard about them?
oh, the
But you never
the
seen them.
Akatsuki. Oh,
Yeah.
no. When you said
I said
Okutsu,
Akutsuki, yeah. I
I'm
said it like,
thinking
like
about the aliens. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I would like to talk about Boruto too, but
I
you
don't
can't
like-
because you don't see it.
Okay,
Right.
my favorite
We can talk about it a little
saga is of course Fourth Great Ninja War. When
because I'm Madara.
when Madara and
He
the
ran
third
through the crowd and
Tsuchikage
just
was on that mountain,
Oh yeah,
and
that's
he
it.
said, Kabuto was talking through the third Tsuchikage, and he said, you know, don't be. You should be happy because I reinvented. When I did my reanimation jutsu on you, I added new moves. And Madara looked at him. He's like, "Don't be fooled. Like, my power that I've exuded so far is just like a small fraction of what I can actually do."
Right.
Then he was like, "You should be careful who you do the reanimation on,
Yeah.
because that person just might know how to release it." Then he's like, "Release reanimation."
And brought his
This
stuff
nigga
back.
released that shit right in front of him and became like fully like human again in a sense.
Yeah.
And was acting off of free will from
Yeah,
that.
because Madara's a cheat in that
And
way.
just
'cause
violated.
When he released himself, when you reanimated, you have unlimited chakra.
Yep.
So like he was popping out the strongest moves he could ever pop out, and he didn't need to worry about nothing.
Wait, that was after he brought himself back?
After he brought himself back, he's still like a zombie.
Yeah.
But like he has his own free will.
Yeah.
Because when you
That's
get
why I said
reanimated,
free
like you
will.
could
Oh,
stop.
'cause he
you
still
stop
had
it.
the
He
lines.
Unlimited
He
chakra.
still
Unlimited
had the
chakra.
lines and shit on.
Yeah.
Wait, his eyes are still black.
Yeah, so he had unlimited chakra. So when he was
Yeah,
popping,
that's
bringing
ill.
moons down and like fire and everything, like
Yeah,
he was
nigga
really
bringing down
on one.
Fucking colossal.
The nigga went through the crowd of trained, high skilled.
All the like clans,
Villages.
the allied army
violated them,
against
bro.
one dude, and it was like tens of thousands, and he was killing everybody.
Headed by the Kages, the Tsuchikage,
Yeah.
Raikage,
The five strongest
Hokage.
Kages in there.
Another favorite part, Madara again. This is why I love this nigga. Hashirama came back. This is when everybody's fighting. This is when they told Sasuke and everybody's on the battlefront now. Hashirama created 5 clones, and one of them went to fight Madara, while the other 4 was, you know, adhering to other shit. Madara looked at him and sat down and folded his legs. He's like, "I want to fight the real you, not just a clone." And then one last one. This is my last favorite move. Nigga was like, he was fighting the Kages. This is when the Kages was fighting Madara.
He
Yeah.
fucked them up.
And Madara looked at them and he was like, he created clones of himself. He created 5 clones. Well, 6 clones,
And had
including the
them
real
fight
one.
them while he sat
And then
back.
he sent the 5 clones to fight the 5 Kages. And he was like, he looked at them and he's like, "Let me know if you want Susanoo or no Susanoo." That was the illest fucking line in Shippuden, period. And then he still put Susanoo and fucked their ass up. Clones
Cut
fucked
Tsunade in
him up.
half.
Yo, that shit was
The big
epic,
boom,
son.
he cut her in
Yeah.
half.
That shit was
crazy.
epic.
That was on some like
That was
Cell
cocky.
making
That
Cell
was
Junior shit
OD
and just have them
cocky
niggas
shit.
cook.
No,
yeah,
that was Cell making cells.
Yeah,
and sending them out.
Cells with extra fucking power. Like, that was
Right,
epic, son.
right.
Nigga said Susanoo
Yeah,
or
that
no
was
Susanoo.
ill. One of my favorite fights was when Sasuke fought against Itachi. And it was fucking ill because like the first 5 minutes was straight genjutsu.
Yeah.
Like you thought like basically Sasuke once his whole life was getting revenge against Itachi because Itachi killed
His older brother
Uchiha
killed his
clan.
entire clan.
Like the
Yeah.
whole fucking clan.
And left
dead.
him alive.
Mom,
And then
dad, dog.
he walked in the room after his mom and dad got killed, and Itachi said, "I did test my limits," which wasn't true.
Wasn't true. Done
Yeah, I
that
turned it so he put that bug in him so he can grow up to be the best person he could be, which like strong and shit, right? So he going against him and shit. He doing all these moves. He stabbed Itachi. All of a sudden, Itachi is like, "I'm over here," right? Look. Imagine a whole fight scene, right? A whole fight scene. All of a
Good one,
sudden,
too.
he stabs the guy. It turns to bird. Turn around.
Bro,
Nigga
yeah.
still sitting down.
Yeah.
The same spot from
The same
Same
spot.
spot from
He was like,
before.
"Not bad."
You know what I'm saying?
I'd have just given up.
That shit was hard, son.
Oh, question. Who do you think would have won if Itachi wasn't sick between Sasuke and Itachi?
Itachi.
Itachi.
Itachi would have beat his ass.
At that time, yeah, Itachi.
Itachi.
Yeah, for
Beat
sure.
his
Even
ass.
though Sasuke did do that, the fucking
Lightning shit.
the motherfucking
the thunder,
lightning
yeah.
cunning. Oh, that.
Brought it down from the sky.
Oh, that
Yeah,
shit.
Itachi
'Cause
would've
he didn't
dodged
have
that
to use
shit.
his own chakra. He just manipulated the element of
Oh, that wasn't his own chakra?
Nah. He ran. Remember, he ran out. He had the result. He had the result too because he ran out of his chakra. He already depleted mad of his shit. He's like, alright, the only way I'm gonna do this shit is if I go up top and it was lightning,
Oh.
and he drilled it from that and just.
Nah,
He
the
still didn't die.
The way that shit happened though, it was like a big fucking. It was like a
Lightning dragon, nigga.
The shit crawled out from the clouds, looked down, and then it zoomed down. Like
Hey,
that,
oh,
shit
you
was,
want some?
that shit was hot.
I got
son.
you.
That shit was hot.
That shit was hard, nigga.
And Itachi
Watch
was
it.
still fucking alive.
Watch
Yeah.
it. Itachi was still alive, but watch it.
Yeah, he committed suicide, son.
Now
He did that to take Orochimaru out of him, because remember Orochimaru was still in Sasuke, but he didn't know.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like, when Sasuke thought he was like, oh yeah, like I won. Because remember, Orochimaru was trying to take over his body, but Sasuke won. But Orochimaru was just chilling in him.
I didn't know.
And then remember, like, a fucking, like, headed, like, Orochimaru came out of Sasuke's body, and Itachi killed that.
yeah.
And that was the end of the battle. Because Sasuke was already...
That was when he was
I gotta watch it
fighting
again.
Itachi, and then his curse monster started wilding out, and
Yeah.
the snakes came out, and then the snake had like he went like that, and then Orochimaru came out the tongue, and was like,
Yeah, because that was when Orochimaru just chilling to wait until Sasuke was weak enough and
Orochimaru's-
take
he's
his body.
immortal, bro. He's like his physical body died, but like his energy, his spirit is that nigga's literally
By
immortal.
the way, Orochimaru a girl or a guy?
He's both.
Yeah.
He literally say he's both.
He did?
Yeah. And Boruto, his son,
Really?
he's like, are you my dad? Like, you my parent, but like, are you my dad?
I thought he
my
was
mom?
just
He
saying
was
that.
like, sometimes I'm a man, I have more than I'm a woman.
Because he could switch, he
Because
switches
he
bodies.
did use that woman in Boruto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Yes, fucking-
We call him Caitlyn Jenner.
It's kind of done.
Facts.
And he wear makeup and all of that shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
He
plays
looked
the
like a
part.
chick.
Long hair and all that, fat ass, all that.
But Boruto has so much potential.
They
All
do.
their kids have so much
Son,
potential.
I'm waiting for them niggas to get older.
I'm watching the manga.
This bubblegum shit, like, I'm over it.
I
bro.
hate these filler arcs, man. I mean,
I'm
like, yeah, you
over
get
it.
into learn the characters, but like, it's too
This Boruto
slow.
gonna be some shit.
Because
Boruto gonna be some shit.
Boruto's
man.
a genius. He already, before he even left the academy, he knew how to do wind manipulation and lightning manipulation on his chakra.
Vanishing
Yeah, because he added the wind.
Rasengan.
Yeah, he added the wind into it, and he made his own Rasengan. He learned that in a week. The kid is a genius.
Yeah, bro. And he got the fucking the jutsu. Shit.
Tenseigan?
Tensegan. And wait, is it unlocked it or is it just
It can see negative
Yeah.
chakra, so it's
he had the
kind of
jutsu,
like
alright, but and then he got the curse mark from being a god.
Kara, yeah.
I think when he fully
Crazy.
activate his Tenseigan, it's gonna have way more like
Because it's like
Like,
it's like
powers
the,
too.
it's the
Not
strongest
just
like
seeing,
Byakugan,
like,
yeah.
for sure.
But it has
Just
it's gonna do a lot
Yeah.
because like the dude on the moon, he gave it to him to fight the Kuti clan because he knew they was coming.
so he's good.
No, not really.
Cool.
I mean, like he's supposed to protect Earth. That's the
Boruto?
reason. Boruto, of course he's good.
wait.
The guy on the
The
moon.
guy on the moon. He's
Yeah.
supposed to protect her?
Yeah, that's why they're up there. Because he's supposed to protect Earth from the mom and from the Kuti clan. Because remember, the Kuti
What,
clan
isn't
is like
he a
aliens. They
Oh,
broke
no, no,
apart.
well, no,
Yeah, they
they're-
broke
they're-
apart. Yeah, I mean, like, inherently from
I gotta
DNA.
see that movie. I gotta
But
see
like,
I gotta watch it again.
but he got they can't even kill each other. They always have to seal each other. That's the Kuti clan thing. Like you
Yeah.
can't kill each other. You seal them.
Yeah. I mean, you can kill them by eating each other.
Yeah.
Remember when he put
But
them
they
in the
have
fruit
they have to
and he-
willingly like
Yeah,
make themselves
turn
get
yourself.
eaten. Yeah.
I'm not willingly
That's
doing
like some
shit.
god
You're not
shit
eating
though.
me,
Like,
nigga.
and then like when they eat each other, they get like their abilities and like their experience. I'm like, that's some cheat shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause that's what make Momo stronger. Cause like Momo's like raised like he's strong because he gets the fruits, but he really didn't have no fighting experience.
Yeah.
But when he ate that fruit and he
that
turned
big nigga.
and he started watching
Yeah.
Naruto.
So that's one of the best scenes in Naruto. Period. Like one of the best fights.
Down.
Plus the animation was very crisp. It was very like sharp.
You
It was
said,
very good animated.
did you see it?
Nah, that.
I did. I saw the movie one and I saw the show one. Yeah.
Nah, it's really good.
I like
Show
it, but
Son,
I mainly
showed my
like when
little sister
Sasuke
and all my little
and
cousins that
Naruto
shit.
turned up.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, let's start. And they started running together at the same
So
pace.
that's how you know it's good. I showed my sister who's 10, my other cousin
I'll show you
Zanaya.
after this.
Zanaya. Look,
I'll show you on my phone after this.
look, Zanaya, she's like 12, and they're both girls. Don't watch anime at all. I show them that. They was hooked. They're like, oh my god, never watched that on day in their life. That says something, my nigga.
Alright,
Yeah, it
Naruto
says
is the
something.
fastest
Kids will
ninja.
watch.
I showed my grandmother
from
from
it.
Nah, I ain't seen that. Imagine.
Turn the shit
Oh,
off.
baby.
Do it.
Oh, baby.
Who is that? Naruto?
Tell
movie
Dominique
pictures?
friends
What you was
don't
gonna
drink.
say?
Movies?
Tell Dominique friends don't drink the juice out.
Guys, see.
My grandma had her moments. But she
But
was,
I was gonna tell him Naruto's the fastest ninja in the world. But when they was fighting
he's the
Momo,
fastest ninja.
yeah,
Literally.
yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
he surpassed
His dad was
Well, because
yeah.
he has a crown mode, he can zip.
But you saw Sasuke kept up to him. You know why he did that? He added
But who's
lightning
this-
onto him.
Wait, but who's the third fastest of history?
Raikage.
Which
Okay,
Raikage?
name the top 5 fastest.
Top 5.
Naruto, his
Naruto,
pops,
the
Raikage.
Raikage, Tobirama, because he invented the teleportation shit that the Naruto
fourth
guy
use.
did. Yeah,
Okay.
and then
So
I don't know who
he's-
the fifth.
Shisui.
Usain Bolt.
And it was mad fast, bro. Watch this shit.
Well, he wasn't fast enough to not get his
Watch
ice
the origins of Shisui. He said what?
He wasn't
Yeah,
fast enough to not get his
I
ice
fucking
snatched.
take it away.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Nah, but that was his thing of being like super quick. Like he was almost teleporting when he fought.
Crazy.
Type shit.
He should have fucking.
Yeah, I know.
Donzo's way.
I know.
Oh, shit.
So how I want to end this, man? We have 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Watch Naruto.
Deadass?
Watch
Watch
All,
Naruto,
yeah,
okay.
all,
Say just like final thoughts on anime, like general, because we touched on like how we got
Oh.
into it.
I mean, overall, I think I enjoy them both. I'm not gonna say which one is better. I enjoy Dragonball Z because
It's different elements.
like
What about
my,
anime in
like
general?
my
though? Like I'm saying, you
I
can't
mean-
you can't tell me those are like the only two that you.
I
watch.
literally
Like,
don't watch anime.
alright, well, see, well that's what I wanted to hear. It's
I
like,
watch
'cause-
some
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo where I
yeah,
am.
yeah.
I watch a lot of anime.
Me,
I
like,
watch
see,
a lot.
Yeah,
for me,
Wow.
it was
I'm gonna
easy.
get into One Piece.
It was easier to
eventually.
watch as a kid, you know, because like
It'd be like
I'm home
watch-
from school.
Like another
things
5
that.
years from now, getting to One Piece.
No, you need to watch Boku no Hero. That's like the Boku no Hero.
Some
Academy,
nigga at my
yeah.
somebody keep my little cousin Chris, shout out little Chris. He keeps telling me to
He's
watch
not
that shit.
Watch it. Watch it. Like it has like 3 seasons. Like I think it's like 25 each in it. I believe. Really good. It's about imagine a society where everybody have perks, but then like there are superheroes within that society, but you have to go to school and learn it. And it's about a
That's pretty
kid
dope.
because like it's about like 2% of people who are
Sounds
not
pretty
born
dope.
with
That's pretty dope.
perks.
That's a dope.
So imagine everybody got superpowers but you, but then he like gets it,
Yeah.
and then it's his journey to be like the best superhero.
Okay.
It's dope, but like it's kiddie at first because you get to like know it, but like the villains are villains. Like they kill people, they rob, like people die.
They
Like you're a hero and you die, you get crippled because you're not doing your job right.
I'm
So
like,
like it's
rob.
good.
Who kills you?
Who?
What
kills
kills
him?
villain? What?
Who kills you?
Robert
The
Livingstone?
villains kill you.
Oh, if you're not doing your job right, you said?
Yeah, like if you're like a hero and you go up against a villain, like it's like real stakes. Like say like you like I'll give you an example of one guy. Like his shit is like he's wood. Like he's like his limbs could grow out and stuff. Like imagine Groot. He's like Groot.
Okay.
And he's going up against a guy who has super strength. And the guy punched his shit and like he like arms was broken off, he had to regrow his limbs and shit. He was like in the hospital. Like shit like that
You
happens.
know how long it takes for a tree to fucking grow? Too?
100 years, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like niggas got lightning abilities.
One Punch
People
Man
can
is
like
pretty
do
good,
stuff.
too.
Saitama, yeah, that nigga.
It's only like a few episodes though. It's
Yeah,
only
that's
five.
that's what I meant was like it was easier to watch as a kid because like I said you have a pattern like you know, you
plus
watch
it-
it at a certain time or whatever.
Mhm.
Nowadays like I can't really watch something that's like a series that has like 10 seasons, like 30. I'd rather watch like
It's a lot of
miniseries.
time.
Miniseries,
Yeah.
something that like you can sit down and watch. Maybe not in one sitting. Something you wish. Something that has an end is what I mean.
Yeah.
Like as opposed to all these shows that just like, oh, there's always a new villain, there's always a new arc. Like,
Right.
how long can you really keep up with that?
Like
At some
One
point, you
Piece?
just kind of stop watching.
Yeah.
Like
No,
exactly,
no,
like
no,
exactly
no,
like
because
episodes.
One Piece like, because One Piece like preluded to like the end game, but you like One Piece you start off like legit at the starting line. Like this nigga just left like his
Yeah.
house and hopped on a boat.
No, I do remember like the first.
Didn't even
like,
have a
first 100
crew.
episodes.
Like he had to build his crew and then make it to like, all right, now you're a big boy. Like now you really like
now you're
in
part
it.
of the chase.
Now you gotta like do it. Like now it was like do or die. Like
You watch
nobody
One
holds
Piece?
in your hand.
I've seen like I say like the least like the first 100 episodes,
Oh, okay.
and that's when it was like
that's
back then,
good.
like when it was on. Like I know like you said like, you know when he like assembling his crew.
Yeah.
Whatever like. But otherwise like from not like if I watch anime now, I'd rather watch something that's like miniseries or something that's like a movie.
I like the
or-
funny miniseries and then like
You
they're
watch One Punch Man? It's not that long.
No,
It's short.
I never seen one.
I mean, yeah, that'd be
But,
good.
like-
It's short and it's funny. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
20 episodes,
But,
like-
also, like if it's anything that's on Netflix, like I'll watch, like, cause it's
Is
very
it on
easy to do.
Netflix?
Like what? I believe it is.
No.
Like I think it's not. Because I remember that's how we got into like Attack on Titan or something like that. Because
I
it's
heard
just
about
like
Attack
one.
on Titan.
Attack on Titan is, I like it. I just hate the protagonist. Like the most useless protagonist in anime. No, not anime history. Top 5.
Who's it, Krillin?
Krillin not the protagonist. He's a side character, right? Which is understandable.
Krillin
But
got his own show.
he's always getting captured. He's always getting his ass beat. He's
Krillin.
always out of commission.
Krillin.
Like legit, the side character's name
Attack
is
on Titan
Levi.
Krillin.
Levi doesn't even have powers, and he's the best character. Like story wise, personality, abilities. Like he's just a guy.
Powers though.
No, you don't got no powers. He's just basically like, I trained. I know how to do shit. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Bleach is with the
With Ichigo,
demons and
yeah.
stuff, right?
With the
When
Shinigami and stuff.
You
Yeah.
can see them. Okay, yeah.
Never
yeah.
watched Bleach before.
Ichigo.
Bleach is
That
good.
I started it. It was
until
like
the
4
end.
episodes. It was alright.
It gets
But
good, but then
it's
it gets
hard.
really
Yo,
melodramatic.
It's hard going from Hashirama Senju to Ichigo.
Like, cause like you seeing the top power, you don't want to look at somebody build up to that again. I understand that.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho, I think, another one that I like.
I heard about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I watched
that's what
the
got
OG.
into it.
Yeah,
That's
so
pretty dope.
I like that.
That's
Was you upset when they like said he had demon in them? Like did
Yeah,
that piss?
because it changed the entire series. You find out that like he's like there's like 3 main demons or something, and like,
Yeah,
he's
he's
one of their son. Like it just changed everything.
Because like he
What
fights
was-
against demons, and then it's like
Yeah, then
he
you find out that
draws
he's-
power from like
he's
demons.
like a half demon.
like,
What was that anime that used to come on as when I was younger? It was like a kid was a detective,
Oh, Detective Conan.
and like he used to like.
Detective Conan. That shit.
I used to watch that shit. That shit
One
was
of the
cool.
glasses, right? Little
Yeah,
glasses.
because he
So-
was a teenager and he got hit with a drug and it shrunk him down to a kid again. But he was like a super like detective. Like he used to find out like the easiest clues and stuff. That shit was like 900 or something episodes. I
Yeah, it's
think it
super
was still
old, too.
going on.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
used
was
to
like
watch
out
it
when
on
you guys were
Cartoon Network.
born. Like it was the first episode like when it came out.
Yeah.
Now, if we're talking about Cartoon Network animes, like they have some like really obscure ones. Like, I mean, not obscure, but like
Wasn't
Cowboy
Death Note on that
Bebop
shit,
was
too?
on that shit.
Cowboy Bebop? Yeah, that's
there was
dope.
like the cyborgs, like the like they were like alluding to like Greek gods and shit like that. There was like
I never watched it.
But
But
I
I
just-
Or
saw the
Cyber
thing.
009 is what you're
Cyborg
talking
009, yeah.
I
Cyborg
saw
009,
that
that's the
one.
one.
Well, heard about it. I saw the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Death Note name,
Yeah,
but
Death Note.
it-
You ever
that's
watched
that's on
That's on
Netflix.
Netflix.
That's a
Yeah.
good. That's like 2 seasons.
I heard about it.
Watch
You
it.
just
It's
write the
really
name,
good.
right?
Yeah, you write it. If
I
you
watched
write,
the movie.
The
I
movie
watched
does
that.
trash.
Was the
It's
live
such a
action
cheat
movie?
code.
Yeah, the
I did
live
not
action
see that.
movie. It's pretty good. It's pretty
When
good.
you write the
Shut the
Death
fuck
Note, you write their
Nah, it's
names
pretty
down.
good.
Like when you say that,
Like right up Abdalla on that book right now.
and they die from a heart attack. Like if you don't put like specifically how they die, if you just write their name in,
Somebody
and
wrote
like
George
you write a
W. Bush
time
name.
in, they'll die from the heart attack at that time. But if you become really specific, it happens. Like shit'll just happen. Like oh, he fell out the window, but then he caught on. But then like something hit his hand, he fell and he impaled his head. Like it will happen, like how you write it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the movie. It was pretty good.
Uh,
And
Shut
if
the fuck
wait,
up. No.
what do you not have to do for the thing to turn on you? The demon to turn on you?
No, like well, he
Don't the
came.
demon can turn you?
The Shinigami and them, their job is to just keep the world in balance and kill people. But he was bored,
kept
so he
overdoing
came
it.
up and he dropped the book to see what a human would do with it. That's really what the premise was. But he liked apples though. Apples is like Coke to them. So like he liked that. So like
Apples?
yeah.
Like
that was
how
his thing.
Adam and Eve bit the apple and that's
There you go, yeah. So like he liked eating apples and stuff, but like
What's up with the
he was just bored. He was like, I'm sitting here with these other Shinigamis and all they do is just write. And what they used to do, like they gambled like life. Like they could damn near live for like ever, but they'll gamble and they're like, I'll give you 1,000 years. And that's all they did and just like kill people. And he was like, nigga, I'm going to the human world. I'm gonna see what a human does.
No, but I'm saying the guy,
That sounds dope,
the
though.
human who has the book.
Oh, he wanted to be a new god. He thought people was just trash. Like he was just like all these killers and stuff running around and just doing stuff. He's like, I can make a better world. Like if I put the fear of L in people, God, they won't do stuff. Because if you could die anywhere, anytime, you won't do anything wrong. So that's what's his whole premise. He like
Okay.
develop a god complex.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Yeah, It's a really
like tonight. Like I mean,
like legit. Like he's a genius,
I'm
right?
watching that right now.
But what it was like imagine a cat and mouse game because they brought in another genius detective to like fight against him. So imagine two geniuses like trying to outplay each other. It's like a game of chess, and like the most like intricate thing about it is like he ends up joining the team that tries to catch him.
Wait,
which
what
then
are you
like
talking about?
Death Note.
Okay, alright. No, because you're talking about
The same
detective.
thing we've been talking about.
No, because you said detective.
Yeah, but I'm telling you about like the anime. That's what I told you the movie doesn't do any justice.
Wait, who's the detective? The guy with the book?
No, the guy with the book is L.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So wait, who's
he's
the
a
detective?
student. I forgot his name, but
Because I didn't see a detective.
but like in the
Well,
like,
you're watching
you're watching
the movie.
the movie.
Not
I watched
But
it.
like in the anime, they
It's
bring
based on
out
real things.
they bring out wait no Kite. Kite is the one who has it.
Alright, look, we're not finna get into Death Note. You got a couple facts you wanna say so we can end this off?
Oh yeah.
My fact of the week, right?
Yo, hurry up, son.
Oh yeah,
want to watch
you
that
gotta
note.
piggyback off of it.
Oh yeah, but yeah, okay, I got you.
All right, so
They planned this shit.
this week's fact of the week: the United States withdrew from the Paris Climate Agreement. For those who don't know, the Paris Climate Agreement is
Basically where all the major countries, powers of the world come together to basically they come up with a plan of like how we could lower emissions and all the harmful stuff in the world to like
preserve
slow down global warming and all the
preserve
disasters.
ecosystems, forests, areas, stuff like that.
Stop the polar ice
which is
caps
very
from
important.
melting and stuff.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Donald Trump believed that the United States were paying too much compared to the other countries, and he pulled out. But
I never pull out.
Oh, we
So I
know.
can't relate.
We know.
But the thing is, for someone being like the superpower of the world, as
Yeah.
America claims themselves to be,
The leader of the
you,
free world.
you have like an obligation in a way to like you have to uphold that standard. Like
Take up more responsibility than the others. Basically.
yeah, like if you're like I'm the big bad, I have all the good stuff. Then like show you're the big bad and I have all the good stuff. Like don't complain about it now when you're in power. Like we're paying too much. That doesn't make any sense. Cause then like the other world starts looking at you like, are you the superpower?
Yeah.
Like should we be looking towards you to like set the standard?
Yeah.
And another thing too is like, if his mindset or if his motive was to like opt out temporarily, so that they could take care of this fucking exorbitant debt that we're in,
Mm-hmm.
that would be understandable.
Yeah.
But the debt is still rising, and you're not doing nothing about the ecosystems. So debt rising, global warming, and emissions rising. So I don't see nothing fruitful about this. Like,
Yeah, like what we're saving this money for?
Yeah, like what's the counter move?
Like, what,
I
yeah,
mean,
exactly.
I would like to know like what's his counter move? Like, okay, we pulled out.
invest in the NRA.
Are we gonna create our own fucking?
No, Donald Trump like
Well, we-
refutes like global warming. He doesn't think it's
Yeah,
real.
he doesn't believe it.
And like a lot of people who follow him don't believe it's real as well. And the thing that Donald Trump is doing, like he opens up like these factories, like obviously like in these Midwest countries and stuff that like they don't have job opportunities like we do, but those factories and stuff that you open in like raises our emissions.
Yeah.
So like we're contributing towards global warming even more. I understand the people who are like upset about it. Like yeah, we don't have the jobs and like we're struggling.
Yeah.
But why is
We
that
ain't
like?
gonna have no jobs to have if the fucking planet is
Exactly.
over.
But like, why
That's what
not
I'm getting
counter
at.
it like
You
this?
think
Like
Mars has jobs?
building new factories
Right.
that like build solar panels or something. Like
Right.
that's giving people new jobs and stuff.
Right. Whether you want to believe global warming or whatever is real or not, you like the world. You can look at what's happening. It's a lot of bad shit happening because of the environment is not in the best state.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And we have people inventing shit like this guy. I'm gonna mention his name on the next episode and dive more in depth. But this white guy, he invented a car. Well, it's already a car, but he invented an engine for a car that runs on water.
Yeah, I know that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know
And
his
they
name.
killed him.
Yeah, but he's gone.
Yeah. They killed him. Yeah. So we don't want to reduce the emissions. That's what we're getting at. Because what I was gonna say is like, if you can invent an engine, all I need is a bottle of water. I need to go to the gas station.
H2O vapors back out of like the exhaust pipe, so like it's adding like to the like ozone. Like it was great. It's like a great idea. Your car's not moving slow or anything. Like it was really
what
like
do you think that
hydropowered.
would do to like water as like a commodity though? Like in terms of like sales.
I mean, like we have.
I mean,
are there any negative? I'm just
80% of the world is water.
70%.
Like,
But
how many of it is drinkable
what
water?
what it does?
I mean, we could purify it.
That's what I'm telling you. Like the stuff that comes out, the exhaust goes into the environment, so like it helps the clouds and stuff. So it rains.
Then it rained.
Yeah, so like it was basically like it was like a cycle. Like he was all green.
No wonder he.
How they killed? Like he was found missing one day, or
he turned up missing.
Ooh,
they drowned him in his.
I got another thing like about people who did stuff. You guys, this is recent. You can talk about it in the next episode. But
so why don't you? I'll tell you what. Come up on the next episode and we dive into all of this.
I'll just give you like a prelude to it. A guy made two babies genetically enhanced them.
Chinese guy.
We mentioned him last
year.
Yeah, you
I didn't listen to that one. Yeah, my bad.
You need to pay attention.
That's my bad.
Y'all had an episode last
Before
week?
y'all come on the show, please pay attention to what we said the week prior, so you don't look like an idiot.
First off,
you don't look like me.
Look, first off, you should be watching every episode anyway.
Exactly.
I feel like y'all should hold a pop quiz at the end of it.
Did you watch this? Did you watch that?
But yo, this is Brothers Podcast.
Right.
Mr. Hazel signing out.
We're going to end this up.
Thank you for tuning in.
You have any last messages?
Adam, please, with the dissertations. Don't.
Alright, now I think of it. Yo, pass me my bag. I got a book I gotta read, yo.
Shout y'all Instagrams, whatever.
Yeah, follow
anything
me on
y'all got
Instagram.
going on.
Ashy Knuckles.
Trini MG.
Clothing lines, whatever.
Yeah, shout your mom's bum ass hat company.
Again.
She's gonna listen to this again, so we're in the same.
Hey, shout out your mom for listening.
No, but I
shout out to your mom. Shout out to Rhonda.
Shout out to
Right.
No, but I will be releasing a Dragon Ball Z podcast though.
Oh!
That is the thing that we have to mention real quick.
Yes.
Yeah, it's something that came up because of you guys, of course, like when we came in here and like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I did write out the first script, so first episode is gonna be coming out soon. Just gotta get the equipment.
Okay.
And then it's just gonna.
We want 50% of all proceeds.
12
of
12%.
I'll take
still a lot, actually.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I was like, it's like 12%.
Yeah.
Put that in writing.
Just started off, it was like 12%.
1.2. There you go. We'll start with 1.2%.
Even the decimal point.
Yeah. 0.012.
Yeah. That's it.
So that's it. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for listening.